black girl from Senegal. She come back to daddy when I Senegal. Daddy at the general. Have to pay the lawyer just to stay out the federal. Big man pull up like a sentinel. Big gold chain on the neck, me and several. Make the girl hyper. Have to settle down. Ginseng roof for the second round. Knock out in the car. Rubber man take a gun. Different level. Yo, welcome to Disagreeable. This is Disagreeable. I am Disagreeable. This is another one. You feel me? Random show. Hold on, let me fix this real quick. I should have did this pop out. I should have did this pop out chat before I got started. Hold on, give me a second. Give me a second. Let me fix this chat. Boom. Okay. Is it working? Boom. We got Magical Family up there. All right. What's good, Magical Family? So, where do I start? Got a little iced coffee right here. Take a sip. All right. Let's do a couple warm-up clips. Cause you know this show is not well organized, so it may be good, it may be bad. Give me a second. Give me a second. Here, let's go here with it. God damn. Hold on, let me go here with it. All right, let's go. Let me turn this up. Yo. Let me adjust this. Speaking of this, like, I got a strike. Hold on. I got a strike on my channel. And you know what show got strike? The show where I'm reading financial news. Where I'm reading him breaking down how to understand financial news for the markets and trading and shit. That channel got a strike on it for the studying and how to learn video that I was playing before I got to that I was commenting on before I got into that information. You feel me? I can go crazy on this channel and nothing really happens. But every time I try to do something progressive, they'll hit me with a strike. You feel me? Because Magical Family was here last time when I was playing that video trying to give props to those black girls that figured out that crazy mathematical equation. And then they hit my channel on that shit too. They're like, oh, that man, they're like, nigga, you giving them black women props? You better start dissing these bitches if you want to get back in the algorithm. You feel me? Let me put this like this, so maybe they won't give me no strikes. I'm one strike in, so they might hit me again and I might be out of here. So it is what it is. But I'm not gonna change my show. What's good, Iota? Let's hit these warm-up clips.
Give me money and to get some eat.
Don't feel sorry for this panhandler.
Give me money and to get some eat.
Don't feel sorry for this panhandler. He's phonier than a $3 bill.
Please help, but spare my wheelchair today and all my coins. Somebody takes it.
Gary Thompson is known as the bogus beggar of Kentucky.
Yo, shout out to Gary Thompson.
I appreciate you guys busting me.
Thompson is infamous in the bluegrass state for pretending he's disabled. He reportedly has a degree in speech pathology.
He has a degree in speech pathology. And the thing is, I'm not mad at him. He's out there putting on an act. He deserves every dollar that he gets. Why is it against the law to fool people to give you money? You feel me? That's what everything is based on. Everything is based on fooling people to give you money. But this guy can't go outside, and the nigga's outside in the goddamn elements all day. You don't think he deserves some damn money?
And easily imitates the voice of a mentally disabled man.
My bead boy. I'm just playing. I gotta go, y'all. I gotta make some money.
This wheelchair-hugging huckster is rolling in the dough. Thompson claims he makes 6 figures tax-free from his pathetic panhandling act. Our Louis...
That's what people are really mad about. That's what everybody's mad about. The government's mad that he's not paying taxes from that money he's collecting, and all these squares I hear are mad at him. All these fucking slaves and matrix batteries are mad like, oh, hey, I gotta go to work all day. You not paying no taxes out here, you scam me. You need to go to jail. You need to go to jail. Cause you need to be getting taxed like me. How come you not a slave like I'm a slave? This nigga's outside all day like a bum and you jealous of this nigga. It's fucking pathetic.
Louisville affiliate Wave 3 took their cameras undercover to blow the lid off Thompson's sick sob story.
What's wrong with you?
Mom was hit by a truck when 9-year-old, but I no hurt that bad, just little.
Hold on. Oh, let me pull this up. Let me pull my show up on my phone to make sure they're not shutting me down. Because I could be shut down right now. Let me let this shit rock on my phone so I can keep an eye on this shit.
Little bit left side hemi preset.
So what are you asking for?
Money for
Money?
spare.
You're really Gary Thompson.
No.
Yeah. My name is John Bull with Wave. Been watching you. You're the bogus beggar guy that makes $100,000 a year, right?
No.
Yeah.
Don't niggas got nothing better to do, man? Like, for real. They're doing crime watch exposés on some nigga begging for money in the streets. Yo, people out here touching the kids, making you inject poison in yourself, all types of crazy shit. But you mad this nigga's outside in the sun all day, musty, begging for money, making a weird voice. What's wrong with that? People mad because he monetized their weakness. Kind-hearted ass niggas. It's not even weak. You feel me? What is it? What is monetizing their weakness? Because it's just like you see a real crackhead in the streets, you might pass him every day, but one day you feeling good, you might give him $1 or $2. You know they're gonna go get drugs or whatever with that money. If they get some food, good for them. You feel me? It's not because I'm weak. I was feeling good that day. Nigga, this morning when I walked out my building, I saw my doorman in the lobby. I'm like, I hit him with the Spanish. I'm like, hey yo. He's like, yo. I'm like, ¿Quieres un café? He's like, for sure, nigga. Brought that nigga a coffee. Feel me? I was just feeling good.
Yeah, you are. You got a degree in speech pathology?
No. Don't want to be on camera. I break it. I will break it.
You can't. I thought you couldn't get out of your...
I can walk a little bit.
I know you can walk. I got video of you walking. I know.
Little bit.
Gary, don't you...
Okay, so we kind of get the point. It's funny, but let's keep going down this road. Let's keep going down this road because at first I saw the clip and I was like, hey, this is kind of funny. This is kind of interesting, right? So hold on. What did I look up? Give me a second. Bear likes Kentucky. Now here. Now look. Here's what was funny to me, right? When I was looking up this little clip right here of the Kentucky bogus beggar or whatever, I was noticing this was 9 years ago, right? And then 2 years ago, they're arresting him again for panhandling. So look. So this was 9 years ago he was doing this, just chilling, look young, full of energy, had his act down. If this nigga's still out there doing this from 9 years to that's 7 years. So 7 years, at least 7 years, this clip's from 12 years ago. So at least this nigga's been doing this shit mad years. Now this nigga's old, still outside doing it. Can we call him homeless?
Sky high prices are everywhere.
Give me a second. Can we call him homeless, or are we gonna still say that he's scamming? He's been outside mad years.
Gary Thompson may sound familiar to Kentuckians. He's notoriously known as the bogus beggar. LAX 18 has done multiple stories on him after catching him on camera scamming.
Multiple stories. Police in the city beating the shit out of people, raping women and shit like that, corruption, everybody stealing, everything's messed up, and you worried about this nigga, you worried about this nigga in a wheelchair with a heart of gold, and a funny voice getting a little paper and shit. The nigga been outside, the nigga been outside for 8-10 years or some shit like that. Can we finally say he's homeless? Can he ask for money now? What the hell?
Many people in Lexington way back in 2013. Well, since then, he's been arrested multiple times, and it almost happened again just this afternoon in Johnson County. Evening Edition's Rachel Richardson was talking with law enforcement when they got a tip that Thompson might be up to his old ways.
Just 2 days after being arrested.
I don't want to hear this black woman talk. What is his old ways? The nigga's outside. Is he not fucking, yo? I don't know why this, you know my show's not planned. I don't watch these clips. I don't know why this is getting me kind of mad. This nigga, how you gonna tell me? You're gonna say this nigga can't say he's homeless? What the hell, dog? People doing all types of shit. This nigga clearly homeless.
40-year-old Gary Thompson was just arrested Saturday, December 10th in Johnson County by the Paintsville Police Department. Thompson, who is from Louisville, was charged with criminal trespassing, soliciting unlawful compensation, disorderly conduct, and resisting arrest.
Soliciting unlawful compensation. That's, let me talk for a second. That's why I hate you square loser, follow the rules, my authority ass niggas, dog. You feel me? These motherfuckers just got a whole millions and millions of laws, and whenever they want to come at your ass, they can just make up a law or interpret the law however they want to interpret it. And man, soliciting unlawful income or whatever the fuck they just said. Look at this nigga looking miserable as fuck, just beat up in this chair, and you're gonna tell me he's not homeless?
Conduct and resisting arrest.
He was actually outside the gas station, bumming money, asking for, rides and everything.
Look at this fucking hero. So he's bumming money and asking for rides and shit. So he's not homeless. How long do a nigga gotta be outside to be homeless?
Then that's whenever I approached him. He acted as if, there was something wrong with him.
After I spoke with Officer Tyler Cable, he got a call that Thompson had been released from jail and was back out at businesses panhandling. Thompson was being held at the Big C.
So he got released from jail and went right back outside? Sounds like a homeless person, huh?
Sandy Regional Detention Center. He has a long...
Let's see if we can get some more of that good slow talking. Hold on.
Eve has reported that Thompson has said he makes around $100,000 a year from...
They showing clips from goddamn 10 years ago. Look how much younger this nigga is, and they're still hating on him for this shit. Fucking Square is mad that he made some money and didn't pay taxes, and the government's mad he made some money and didn't pay taxes. That's the only problem. Oh, lock him up. He should have paid taxes. He should have been a stupid slave like me. He's a stupid loser slave like, oh my God. This nigga who's outside all day in the elements getting worn down by the elements, he didn't pay taxes. Lock him up. And guess what? Lock me up. And if I don't pay my property tax, take my house away. I can never own anything. The fuck?
Panhandling.
Yeah, I'm really good at it, really good. I clear about $100,000 a year doing this.
But this is what got it messed up, because the nigga was on the good drugs that day. I don't know what he is. This was early in his drug use, so I don't know what he's on. But whatever he's on, it has him kind of confident. It's got him confident this day. The nigga broke character. He said, "Hell yeah, I'm that nigga." Hold up.
$100,000 a year. I clear about $100,000 a year doing this. Really good at it, really good.
Look at that smile on his face. Look at the pride. Look at that smile on his face. Look at that smile on his face. Look at the pride, dog. They say pride comes before the fall. You feel me?
He makes around $100,000 a year from panhandling.
Yeah, I'm really good at it, really good. I clear about $100,000 a year doing this.
Earlier last week, he was seen in Pikeville.
Everyone's not a scam artist. Just unfortunately, this guy is. And
yes, everybody is a scam artist, and you're mad at this nigga because he good at it. You mad at this nigga because he good at it, dog. I don't want to hear these police talk. These police are gonna justify like why we had to take this nigga asking for change in a wheelchair to jail, and you just get to stay in the police office in the police station and shit after we know you raping women, beating the shit out of niggas, corruption, embezzling money, PDF files, all types of shit related to Michael Aquino, and goddamn Anton LaVey and shit like that. Goddamn McGregor Matthews and motherfucking Jack Parsons. You related to all them niggas doing rituals, all that shit. But you know what? You made it a safer place. You caught one musty nigga asking for change in front of the gas station. Congratulations. You know what? You should get an accommodation. You should get motherfucking stripes on your shoulders for getting this musty white man out of my way. Let me get the fuck out of here, man. This is getting me pissed off, you know? That's how you know I'm not racist. Because when they do white people dirty, I get pissed off too. Flying Lowe's laughing. Magical Family says, feds out here tapping panhandlers' phone calls. You feel me? He don't got a phone. They saw him get about the wheelchair and went use the bathroom one time, and they put all types of trackers and Apple tags and tape recorders on his wheelchair, dog. He tapped into a niche market. That's why they're hating. They're hating because he got out and got it. He got outside. He went outside and got that shit out of the mud. I can't hate shit. Getting paid, wheelchair nigga get paid. I don't understand it. The shit got me mad. And the thing is, like, it's not really mad, it's just because I realize what reality is. You feel me? Then once you're watching stupid news and being concerned with this, well, there was this guy out there and he was asking for money and they said he was making $100,000 a year and I only make $40,000 a year and pay taxes and he was making $100,000 a year and not paying taxes, huh? And then they needed to get him out of there because, nigga, that $100,000 a year he was begging ain't nothing. That's slave wage pennies and shit. You feel me? That ain't no money. Man, let me get out of here. That should be getting me tight. How motherfuckers just want to be in slavery. And then even if you find a way out of slavery, even a little bit, motherfuckers, it's kind of like the movie Inception. You know, you see Inception when they were doing the dream training and creating your own world and all that, and he had to tell him like, yo, she started flipping the world on top of the world, making a mirror, making all kinds of crazy MC Escher ass worlds and shit like that. The dude Leonardo had to tell her like, yo, chill out, because once you change shit too much, once you bend reality too much to your will, the dream characters, or i.e. in the Matrix, the agents who are everybody, will attack you. You feel me? And that was a straight parallel, a comparison to what's actually happening in our living, waking reality and shit like that. You start bending this reality too much to your will, and the goddamn the so-called controllers don't gotta do shit. The slaves will get together and attack you. You feel me? They tell you gotta pay taxes, have a job, and do all this stupid shit all day. This nigga's like, no, I'm not gonna do that. And then this is somebody who went to college. They said he had a degree in speech pathology or something like that. You feel me? He's like, no, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna get a job and do all those things you told me to do. I'm just gonna sit out here in a chair and make a funny voice and get people to give me money and just be chilling. Just be chilling. Because you notice every time they roll up on him, he be looking dirty and shit, but he doesn't really look totally destroyed on drugs or anything like that. I think he really just said, fuck all this slavery, and I'm just gonna go chill. Oh, you want me to work all day? No, I'm gonna chill. No. You feel me? Motherfuckers be so proud of their bondage, dog. Oh, look at my house. Look at my house and my car and my family, and look at all these things I have to maintain and all this shit, nigga. You a slave. Keep it $1 with you. Hold on. We got another warm up clip. You know I don't be watching these clips. Hold on, let's get another warm up clip. This one's kind of too sad. I don't want to watch it. Let's watch it.
I want to buy your house. I can pay you cash for your house.
Let's watch the clip.
Local 10, after nearly 4 decades, a cold case has been solved in North Miami Beach.
An arrest has been made after a woman was killed in a robbery. Local 10's Rosh Lowe is live in North Miami Beach with these exclusive details ahead of a news conference later this afternoon. Rosh.
This is just an incredible story on so many levels, and you'll hear a lot more on this story throughout the course of the day. But let's get into our photos here, and I'll give you the details of the story. You're looking at the
pretty, quote unquote, pretty white woman, yes.
Victim in this case, Shirley Branch. She was a licensed real estate broker here in North Miami Beach. Can you
She had a thing on her head, Jewish.
Even imagine, nearly 40 years her family has waited for justice after police say she was shot and killed in a robbery not far from the police headquarters. She was shot and killed at her office at 163rd Street and Northeast 18th Avenue. Once again, police say this.
Damn, on 163rd? You know it was a nigga. How did they catch you? 40 years later, how did they catch you? Let's get into it. I don't need all this explaining.
What's known as the automated fingerprint identification system due to not meeting certain criteria at the time. So in March, what do? They resubmit those fingerprints and then they get a match, they say. They get a match to this guy, Jeffrey Taylor. He is now...
This nigga looked like the prototypical black nightmare. This nigga got white people scared to death.
65 years old. According to police, he was 26 when this murder and this robbery occurred. I was able to speak on the phone to family, and as you can imagine, they have been waiting for this moment.
All right, so they put the prints through like a database and they found out who the nigga was. Yo, what's up with people, man? The earth is really just evil, dog. What's up with people that's out here graping and killing, you feel me, or unaliving, you know, I know you're not supposed to say that on YouTube. What is wrong with people, man? People just be wilding, touching the kids. Like, come, what the fuck? Yo. I'm sorry, man. I know this, my bad for trying to do a YouTube show. I know this is supposed to be like some type of flowing in the show, but I'm trying to like, what's up with, why everybody assaulting everybody, bro? Why is everybody assaulting everybody? Let me know in the chat. Why is everybody assaulting everybody? All right, we got some more warm-up clips. We got warm-up clips. And I want you to know that I don't have the main... What did I name the show again? I'm done with Kanye. Oh, yeah, we'll get into all that soon. I'll get into all that soon. All right, so we'll do some more warm-up clips. Magical Family says, I thought North Beach was sweet. I'd be vibing in Bal Harbor. That is North Beach. You feel me? That's by Surfside. You feel me? That's by why is that shit Hollover Inlet? You feel me? Skipping my mind. Like I've been there my whole life. Hollover Inlet and all that, right by the bridge, you know, then across there, other side of Hollover, you have Sunny Owls, high rises, you know, that's where I was chilling when I was in my teens, my youth and shit like that. Jewish bitches, you know, some mad Russians over there, you know, the Russian hoes, you know. This is 163rd. This is North Miami Beach. North Miami Beach. You are on North Beach. Feel me? But let me get this on the screen. Okay, let's see what's going on. We got another warm-up clip. Let's see what this is about.
The Montgomery County School Board has forced my family and many other families into a difficult and unjust situation. By mandating these books, the board has taken away our right to opt our children out of content that directly contradicts our religious beliefs.
I thought some of the most encouraging questioning was just asking about the content of the books and really pressing opposing counsel on how those books can be appropriate for kids in elementary school.
The plaintiffs in a major parental rights case sounding optimistic after their day at the Supreme Court. They are fighting for the right to opt their kids out.
Yo, let's look at the titles of these books. Hold on. These books, the first book right here is called Love, Violet. So this is about a little butch dyke, red hair, white bitch who wants to get with a black girl and destroy the black woman, like Bobby Hemmett said. You feel me? Look how black people are included in everything. Look at this one right here. This one, I don't know if you guys can read it. Let me make it larger. Pause. Hold on, let me make it larger. Let me make it larger for a second. Yo, look at this. Look at this one. Uncle Bobby's Wedding. Uncle Bobby's Wedding is two niggas. It's a black nigga right there with a ugh. And they got like Uncle Bobby, ugh, they're gonna touch the kid, most likely, you know? Intersection allies. I don't even know what that means. I know Magical Family knows what it means because he be around them professionals and all that shit. Intersection allies. I don't. The other book right here is called Prince and Knight. So you can guess what that's about. Two niggas doing weird shit together.
Of assigned school reading on gender and sexuality. Carrie Urban is with us now. Carrie, this is what I thought was interesting. For the most part, I imagine that the Supreme Court justices were like, why are we even having to pay attention to this? Because these books are crazy. Here's Elena Kagan, one of the justices, yesterday.
I, too, was struck by, these are, young kids, picture books, and on matters concerning sexuality. I suspect there are a lot of non-religious parents who weren't all that thrilled about this, and then you add in religion, and that's even more serious.
Now, Justice Jackson, she did have a different point of view, but overall, it seemed to me that parents are going to win this case. How did you see it?
Yeah, look, I think this was a very...
Look at the news. We got news about niggas in wheelchairs asking for money and how that's some crazy crime that needs to be investigated for over a decade. And up next, we have news about so-called parents arguing with school boards about, hello, school board, I want to, school board, government, would you please let me vote? Please, I don't want my kids to have to read books about sucking dick every day and being gay as shit. You feel me? Please, school board, just teach my kids reading, writing, arithmetic. You feel me? We don't learn rhetoric anymore. You feel me? Can you please teach my kids social studies and not how to suck dick socially? Can you please teach my kids civics and not civ dick or whatever? Can you please teach my kids physical education and not physical take it in the assication or whatever? Please, school board. Look how pathetic it is to be just be human on Earth in these conditions. You gotta vote and beg for your kids not to read books about
a foolish fight for this Maryland school district to pick, especially when you consider Maryland was a pioneer in religious freedom. And I think Justice Kavanaugh made that point during oral arguments yesterday. So it's, equally, I think, or I should say doubly offensive. I think.
Look at the rest of the books. Hold up. The other book is called Maiden and Princess. So hold up. The first book is called Prince and Knight. These niggas are just satanic. They're just satanic, inverting everything, dog. This one's called Prince and Knight. The next book is called Maiden and Princess. So this is just satanic, just inverting everything. Look at the next one. The next one's called Jacob's New Dress. Hold on, let me. We got time. Let me big this up so y'all can see it. Pause. Let me big this up so y'all can see it. Yo, this shit's called Jacob's New Dress. This is just gay as hell, dog. Wait. The last one's called Born Ready. And as you can see, it's like a little black or mixed kid. And he has stars all over him on some Crowley shit or some shit. Born ready for what? The rituals? The satanic ritual abuse and the trauma and all that shit? Boy, that's what you born ready for? Man. Oboe? Wait, teach my kids how to play oboe. Oh, like the instrument, you know what I mean? I forgot what an oboe is. They took music out of the schools because it helped people be creative and smarter and more free thinkers and all types of shit. Like, they took music out of the schools. You feel me? They're like, black people, wait. Well, these black people seem to be doing exceptionally well when we keep the the trumpets and the drums and all that shit and the drum lines and this part of the culture and all that shit, they seem to be doing exceptionally well. Get these goddamn drums out of here, these goddamn African niggas.
I think the parents had a great day in court. And, you know, I've heard some arguments on the left saying things like, well, you know, they're all, you know, why can't they, what's the problem? And, you know, in terms of the opt-out. But you have to remember, issues regarding gender and marriage are fundamental to the three big faiths in the world, to Judaism, to Islam, to Christianity. These aren't just feelings. These aren't just things that emerged in the last few years.
And what people need to realize, even religious people, everything in this reality is a trap and an animal farm. Oh, we make it gay as hell over here, and then we make religion over here, which is also weird as shit. But, you know, then you just want to choose a side. You're like, God damn, this gay shit's gay as shit. I can't rock with this. Then what can I rock with? Oh, you know, you could be a Jew, or you could be a Muslim. You can't really be a Jew, but they might let you be down somehow. You could be their little pet, their little lapdog. Or you could be a Muslim, or you could be a Christian. That's all you can be in the world, huh? Because once you have people in these little animal farms, you can control them and get them to go to war whenever you want them to, get them to move around, get them to displace and disrupt each other whenever you want them to, you know? All these people who should pretty much be the same naturally, under natural law, if you let them be themselves. We maybe from our different regions, we have different ways that we speak and different styles of dress and different styles of self-reflection and or meditation or something along those lines, or even spiritual systems. But on a natural level, we be very common with each other. And when you're not infiltrated by a diseased weirdos who come from a certain tribe, you seem to be chilling. You see, like Columbus and all these motherfuckers came over and they're like, hey, I came over. There's some black people over here. They're big as shit, strong as hell, and nice as fuck. I came off the boat. I said, I'm gonna kill all you niggas. They said, for what? He's like, you're not gonna fight back. They're like, for what do you mean? You want the land and the gold and all? What do you mean you want the land? What do you mean you want the land? Huh? You feel me? When you're under natural law, you don't even understand shit like that. When you're living, and people, nature is brutal. You see the animals be eating each other and all that shit. You're not an animal. I know they've taught you to think you're an animal and to live in some sort of animalistic state. You're not an animal. Huh? And the closer that you are to an animal, the less that you are able to express yourself as this, let's just call it a conscious being. Let me not go too far.
Like issues on marriage and gender, but this has been around since the beginning of time and has transcended culture, race, and the like. And if you remember, Dana, I used to work in the religious freedom space, so I used to deal with this kind of stuff.
Pride puppy. Yo, they made mad books to make your kids gay. Hey, shout out to all you people who have kids who ain't do shit. Who ain't doing shit, ain't saying shit, ain't stopping nothing. You just keeping your kids nice, fat, and healthy for the PDF files.
All the time. And I was always so surprised by the activists who are pushing these kinds of books and ideology on children, because they would always be the ones, you know, screaming tolerance.
Under my hijab? Hold up, that's some like Mia Khalifa shit? She gonna be giving that dome with the hijab on? Hold up. My Rainbow by Trinity and Deshauna Neal, illustrated by Art Twink. This shit is gay as hell, though.
These kinds of books and ideology on children, because they would always be the ones, you know, screaming tolerance, but they were the ones who were intolerant. They were the ones.
Oh, what are the names? Caddy Wampus. Juliet Takes a Breath. Last Night at the Telegraph Club. These are probably creepy books, bro.
Ones who are pushing these beliefs, and for these parents just simply wanting to opt out is such a reasonable request, which it seemed obvious that the Supreme Court agreed mostly. Yeah. Most of them agreed with that yesterday.
As Jesse Waters said on The Five last night, wow, these parents were the first to unite Muslims, Christians, and Jews.
And objectively looking at it, just should not be here. But another thing can be true at the same time, which is that the
You know, I don't pay much attention to the mainstream news and all this shit, but why do they keep arguing about bringing some South American nigga back over here or whatever? Like, oh, he was never supposed to be deported. That nigga's a gang member. He's a gang member. You feel me? And all them gang members in California, all them these black gang members and these GDs and BDs and folks and all these different shit, they're lucky they were born in America. Because I'll send them niggas to El Salvador too. Oh, but disagreeable. You used to be in the streets. You were in the streets. You were deep in the streets. You were doing all types of shit. What if you had got caught up before you changed? Hey, life's not fair. It's not fair. You feel me? Especially with these devils in charge. You feel me? You didn't get it together early enough. Go to El Salvador, nigga. You're ruining it. You're ruining everything. You feel me? All you Crips, you Bloods, you Hoovers, your Grape Streets. You feel me? All you okay, what other game? You Latin Kings. I know we're already getting rid of the Latin Kings. I need to name black gangs. You feel me? You Black Guerrilla families. You UBN. You Blood. You. Oh, what was that? That's some blood shit. New York. All you niggas go to jail. All right.
The government made a mistake in removing this person, and that's what I think is at play here. And frankly, Dana, I don't understand why DOJ.
All right, I'm bored of this. This white bitch is annoying. Should we get to the main part of the show? Let's get to the main part of the show. I'm tired of this shit. All right, give me a second. Hit the like button if you're here. I'm not looking at like who's in this chat or not, like how many people are watching the show. But hit the like button. All right, let's get to this shit. Kanye interview. All right, we're not gonna listen to the Kanye interview. Don't worry, we're not listening to it. Actually, I don't even need to pull it up all the way. Let's look at this. Just to jog your memory. As you can remember, he did this interview with DJ Academics wearing this so-called black KKK hood, which we all know is some ritualistic shit that's been perverted. That was originally some like Moorish garb or whatever. You feel me? Now, let me see if I can find a quick clip of this to make my point. Now, Kanye West. So, he dropped a video for this on his own channel. All right, is this it? Give me a second. One second. We're about to get it right. We're about to get it right. Hanging out with my cousin. Okay, let me tell you this back of it. Because Kanye, like, straight up, I know this is supposed to be traumatic or something. It's supposed to be honest. People are like, "Why are you being so honest, Kanye?" You nigga, real shit. If I ever see you, Kanye, I'm gonna slap the blood out of you. Let's keep it $1, dog. Let's keep it $1, dog. I'm gonna keep it a beam with you, Kanye. Slapping the blood out of you. Hanging with my cousin, looking at dirty magazines. We seen two niggas kissing. We didn't know what that means. Listen to what I'm saying. I'm taking this to a level where it needs to be taken to. Kanye's always been part of a some sort of bloodline, some ritualistic shit going on. His mama, some bullshit. You feel me? Some lady who you said was sitting at civil rights counters and all this shit and into all this progressive shit. As soon as you got money, now she want to go get this old ass lady want to get a BBL or something. Nah, y'all sacrificed her, and it is what it is because you was already part of the system. And this is more evidence. Why is there a dirty magazine in your house with two niggas kissing? Because you said your mom and dad were in that. Was it in the same house or the separate houses? But he said at some point, like, well, his dad had Playboy magazines, and they look at those, and then they said her mom had different magazines. I don't think she said Playgirl magazine. I think they said like, and I don't. And hold up, is that what's going on in Playgirl magazines? Is that what's going on in that shit? Because I know there's Playboys with bitches in it, but I heard there's a Playgirl magazine with niggas in it for bitches. That's what's going on. Bitches are looking at niggas kissing and shit like that. Like, what the fuck? Because he said his mama had a dirty magazine with niggas kissing in it. You feel me? And we start reenacting everything that we had seen. That's when I gave my cousin head. And we start reenacting everything that we had seen. That's when I gave my cousin head. And as you can see, there's flashing images. There's a sexual image with this woman right here where her nipples are swastikas. You feel me? This is very occult. This is very occult. Gave my cousin head. Gave my cousin head. I gave my cousin head. I gave my cousin head. And I know these niggas about to judge me now. I know these niggas about to judge me now. I am judging you. I am judging you. Because this isn't being vulnerable. This isn't being honest. This isn't art. Actually, let me not say it's not art, because art can be gay as shit. So, it might be art, but this isn't honest. This isn't vulnerable. This is programming. This is pathetic. If you were sucking on your younger cousin's dick, you need to. I don't know if you need to go to jail, but you need to get beat the fuck up or something. When we was hanging out, I was my cousin not to tell nobody. Please tell me take it to my grave. Truth will set you free someday. I don't think they understand that I'm not attracted to a man. They thought I was gay. Nitrous don't help me, it just put me in a trance. I'm talking about you. And this nigga is a dick rider too. Why Kanye doing that fat nigga's flow? You know that Dave Blunt singer? He doing that fat nigga's flow. Oh yeah, I'm not talking about a man. Told her don't leave me 'cause I need you by my side. As long as you don't leave me, then I'll probably be alright. And that one time that you left me, I didn't get no sleep that night. And that one time that you left me, I took. Alright, this is trash. I'm tired of hearing this. So now we see what's going on there. Now let's take it here. Let's take it here. And let's take it right here. Is this still going on? Where can I see the video of what I wanted to see? Give me a second. I should have set the show up first, but shouldn't be too hard for me to find this. Where? These are all this shit's live, dog. This nigga's funeral still going on. Put this nigga in the ground, dog. Nigga, no, hold up. Cause I want to see the joint that I was seeing the other day. Hold up. Hold up. Damn, I should have primed this up, but I know I can find it easy. Give me a second. Say something in the chat. Hit the like button, dog. Told you it's not a good show. Maybe if I search a Pope death ceremony creepy. Because it's give me a second, dog. It pissed me off. I thought this shit would be very. I'm talking about this fucking joint in my mouth. I thought this shit would be very easy to find. Maybe it's in the shorts. One second. Death tradition, Pope. It's when they were doing the real ritualistic shit. Death ceremony. Black outfits. I'm gonna find it. Give me a second. I know this isn't good YouTube, but if everybody who's rocking with me, continue to do that. Hit the like button. So this just been. This just been. Nah, bro. Did they bury this? Because there's no way. There's no. Hold on, let me check the shorts. What the hell? What, you can't just search shorts? This is some bullshit. This is messing up the flow. This is messing up the flow of the show. Can I just find images of this fucking? All right, give me a second. Oh, you know, this looks like a KKK procession and certainly ads. All right, so let's see. This is really good. I'm trying to make these look. The KKK's war on Catholics. Yo, why is this so fucking hard to find, bro? I'm about to move on. I might have to spin the block on this because it should not be this difficult to find. Definitely should not be this difficult to find. I'm about to have to spin the block on this. You know what? I know who has it. I know who has it. Give me a second. Give me a second. I know who has it. Give me a second. Is it right here? Give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second. Boom. Boom. 1 second. 1 second. It's okay. I found it. This guy's got the clips. Hold on. This guy's got the clips. All right, so my bad. Anybody who's still here, you'll get to see what I'm talking about. Give me a second. Let's find the exact part that we need. I know he's playing this fucking procession. Boom. Boom. All right. Because he's making the same comparison. But check it. But check it. Now you see the post-procession. They're wearing the same thing, right? That's obvious. That's obvious. Hold on. That's obvious. What I'm paying attention to is on the back of these outfits that these guys are wearing, and this is just programming. This is programming. Kanye wearing that shit, and coming out with this like I'm sucking my cousin's dick shit is all ritual to go with the ritualistic death of the Pope and all this shit. And look at these guys, they have all black outfits with the pointy KKK type shit on there. What I want people to really notice is on the back of their outfits, they have inverted crosses. On the back of their outfits, they have inverted crosses, clearly inverted crosses, with a cock, a rooster, also known as a cock, in a hole in the middle of the inverted cross. Does it get any more blatant than that? They have a cock in the hole on the back of them. And you're seeing this imagery right after Kanye's talking about doing gay shit with his cousin. Right after you hear Kanye talking about doing gay shit with his cousin after wearing these same outfits. And then after that, or during the same exact fucking time, the Pope dies. And now they're wearing inverted crosses, the same outfits, with a cock in a hole. Like, yo. This is just getting. Let me just get out of here. Let me just get out of here. Shout out to anybody who's hanging out through this shit. Hit the like button. All right, so let me know in the chat. Should I get into some what's the title of the show? Oh yeah, stop thinking women like you. That was the Shannon Sharpe clip. I know everybody's been covering the Shannon Sharpe situation. I don't care. The more it goes on, the less that I care. You feel me? Like, oh, so they're like, oh, he was fucking the shit out of some 19-year-old bitch. Like, nigga, everybody wants to fuck 19-year-old bitches. Just stop it. You feel me? So that's not a big deal to me, for one. And yeah, let me just get to the point. I don't even need to break it down like that. Yo, what's up, Shaka? Shaka's in the chat. Hit the like button. I just want to say, like, I'm not surprised because I don't really watch TV or pay attention. But from what I understood, Shannon Sharpe was a nigga who smoked Black and Miles and drank dark liquor and wore do-rags and shit. So I'm supposed to be surprised that he's fucking hoes, even though I thought he was kind of gay. But you know, these niggas will do anything. That's that satanic shit, though. These niggas will smash anything. So let me get to my main premise of this. Stop thinking women like you. And I know you guys are thinking like, Shannon Sharpe was tricking. He was spending all this money on the bitch. Nigga, most of you are tricking. Especially you niggas who think you're cool and I'm catching. It's so crazy. You feel me? You feel me? Here's a little what's it called? What's it called when you here's a little low-key shots fired at Ty City, dog. Cause Ty City was on that show. Cause Ty City was over here like making fun of the possibility of astrological alignments having something to do with reality, even though you acknowledge it on some levels, which was weird to me. But then when you on your show, when you were talking about the bitch, you were talking about, nah, I ain't tricking on the bitch, you know, I'm gonna set a little vibe or whatever. So you're going with you're catching a vibe with the bitch. That sounds kind of mystical. Like that sounds kind of like sage and tarot card bitches, right? You feel me? Oh, you know, I'm gonna get a little vibe and set a little mood with the bitch. That's your problem. You niggas be thinking the bitches like you and you're cool. No, you're not cool. You're not cool. And just because you didn't spend when you're playing, you should be more afraid if you're not paying with your money, dog. Because that's when you get fucking fucked up in the head with your ego, thinking the bitch is just messing with you because you're just I'm just so cool. The bitch like me. No, the bitch has an agenda with you too. The agenda equates to currency in some way. It's not always legal tender or fiat currency. You feel me? There's other energetic currencies and different shit that, you know, social currencies and shit that women run off of, dog. And there's always. And here's the thing: a nigga talking like me, they'll be like, "Oh, you're talking like a trick or whatever." I've had more bitches than most of you niggas, and I'm not no super player. But I know what I spent money that smells like pussy. Let's just say that. You feel me? I've had every level. I've been lover boy. You feel me? I've had strippers paying me and shit like that. Every level, dog. That's why. Here's the thing: niggas who have not experienced all sides of this shit can't talk to me about it, dog. And let me get back to the point of Shannon Sharpe. Shannon Sharpe. Oh wait. Let me. Shaka's in the chat. Let me hit this shit. They're only mad because she was white. You feel me? Yeah, they're mad that a young white, and I think her name was Zuninga. Her last name was Zuninga or some shit like that. I can't even pronounce that shit right anymore. I'm pretty sure she's American, like white as shit, but that last name is Colombian. I used to fuck with a Colombian bitch a little bit that had that same last name, and not in Colombia. This is back when I was like in my early 20s here in Miami. Shaka says all the niggas in Ty City's chats are pimps, got game, and mouthpiece, but be on child support or divorce. You feel me? Or be married. That's the craziest part to me. Niggas who claim to be happily married and all this shit, and they be chilling in the spaces talking all this shit. I'm like, nigga, why don't you go raise your family and build a legacy and shut the fuck up and get off the internet? Why don't you go raise your fucking kids so they don't the TV and society and propaganda is not raising them? They don't come out being little gay niggas I gotta deal with later. Motherfuckers walking around moving their little hips around and all types of paws, moving their hips around and all types of shit at a young age and all types of weird shit like that because you on the internet on a panel and shit talking to niggas arguing about shit. Nigga, you were married, nigga, go raise your fucking kids. Over here trying to prove shit to niggas on panels. Oh, you see my yard? I got a pool. Nigga, shut up. Go raise your kids, nigga. Dumbass nigga. Fuck is wrong with you? Shaka says, and niggas like us who get pussy also understand that nothing is for free. Nothing. And here's the thing. Yo, Shaka, that's the craziest part. They act like you never got no pussy off the strength. They act like you never got no pussy. It never cost $1, dog. But it cost. Because the bitch had a plan for you. And just because the plan didn't work out in the bitch's favor doesn't mean that the bitch didn't have a plan for you. It just didn't work out for her. You feel me? You shook the plan consciously or unconsciously. But the bitch had a plan. And sometimes the shit works out so good, the bitch's plan works out and it doesn't bother you. It doesn't hurt you. So that's when shit's smooth sailing. But it never stays smooth sailing because there's layers to this shit. I don't even want to start talking about my own life, nigga, because that's what niggas come on that shit and get hypotheticals. I'm talking from field research. You feel me? Iota's laughing. Hold up. Oh yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah. Then the Shannon Sharpe shit, people are like, oh, Shannon Sharpe was tricking and all this shit. Okay, yes, but most of you niggas are tricks. You feel me? You feel me? And let me say this. Most of you niggas are simps. Not even tricks. There's nothing wrong with really tricking. That's a fair exchange. Most of you niggas are simps. What Shannon Sharpe was doing is a problem that most of you niggas have. You think bitches like you. That's why you got so comfortable on the phone. Let me get this together. You niggas are probably thinking, how the fuck this nigga like 60 years old and he thinks some bad little young 19-year-old bitch likes him? Yes, nigga, you might not think the bitch likes you at first, but imagine this: you a 60-year-old nigga who still built like you on steroids and then you in the UFC and shit. Just look, let me pause all this. But you just big as shit, cut the fuck up in the gym every day. Testosterone is through the roof. You feel me? Testosterone is through the roof. Yes, you in there. I know how it feels, dog, to be really flexing in the gym. You in there really getting it in. You fucking flexing, feeling good. That testosterone, the endorphins are flowing. You be like, hell yeah, that little 19-year-old bitch want to fuck with me. But the nigga has some sense. So he's like, yeah, I'm an old nigga. I still gotta flex my bread on her, of course. But once I'm fucking the shit out of this bitch, we fucking with each other for a little while. She don't fuck with me. You feel me? This little bit of paper I'm giving to her. This little bit of paper I'm giving to her ain't nothing. You feel me? And then you get comfortable, and then that bitch starts putting that work on you. You feel me? And that's when he just wanted to fuck the little bitch because she looked bad. For one, she's 19 and she's working out. You know the box is insane. Let's just keep it $1. She's already young. The pussy is still, I know it's been ran through and destroyed, but which boxes have not been ran through and destroyed? You feel me? But she's still young, snapping back, and she's in the gym. You feel me? And then once he got behind closed, and I know how this shit goes. That's why I know the bitch is Colombian. Because when he got behind closed doors with the bitch, she took it to a level he didn't imagine. I'm telling you, dog. She took it to a level he couldn't imagine. So far that he's like, oh shit, this bitch is a fucking freak. And she definitely fucks with me. She turning up like this. She's on the role play at the time. She fucking with me heavy. Oh shit. Nigga stupid. He got comfortable, talk crazy on the phone, and now he's caught up. And what does this come from? Thinking a bitch likes you. All your problems in life are most likely going to arise from thinking a bitch likes you. She has an agenda. Hold on, let me read this real quick. And I'm gonna get to the chats in a second. Because I was gonna do like a whole mini show talking about this, but let me just talk about this right now. Because it doesn't need a whole mini show. Do I still have this saved right here? Okay. This I checked my Instagram earlier and I had a message like not too long ago from a girl I was messing with in Colombia. You feel me? I don't talk to any of these girls. There's no sending of money. You feel me? None of that shit's going on. For one, the bitch don't need my money because she's not even in Colombia right now. She's in Italy or some shit like that. Or como se dice in Espanol, Roma. Bitch is in Rome right now. You feel me? What she sent me? Cuando estaba contigo me imaginía, not imagine. Imagina un bebé contigo y lo miraba así reflejado, así con trencetitas. Te amo, cuídate, adios. You feel me? This is a random message. She's like, when I was with you, I imagined a baby with you. And I looked at, and it looked like this. And what she sent me in the same message was a video. So I'm like, do you know Spanish people watch American Instagram and TikTok and all that shit, there's a whole genre of playing like it's subtitled for Spanish people. This is weird as shit. So she sends me a video of some little black kid with braids. She says, yeah, it looked like this with braids. I love you. Take care. Bye. You feel me? I don't talk to this bitch. This was random. Do you think in shit like this will have you thinking the bitch likes you? Huh? All this time passed. She never asked you for any money and shit. She's just thinking about you. The bitch is in Europe. Oh, she wants to link this bitch. And she told me before. She hit me up like a couple weeks ago before this, saying like, "Hey, I want to see you? Can I FaceTime you? I want to see you. Can I FaceTime you?" I told her no. I'm like, yo, I'm locked in. No, you can't FaceTime me. I'm not trying to get back feeling cause I fuck with her heavy. I like the bitch. I was like, no, you can't FaceTime me. I'm not trying to get back feeling all like fucking with you and shit like that. No. She's like, oh, I want to see you. I'm like, bitch, you're in Europe. She's like, oh no, I'm gonna go back to Colombia in December. I was like, get the fuck out of here. I'm saying all that to say this. All that shit don't mean nothing. She got a plan for me that's already planned out to December. She got a movie in her head that's already planned out for me till December in Spanish with subtitles. Huh? You think this makes me feel good? Oh, she likes me. Some random girl. She likes me. She's talking about my baby. She wants my genetics. Oh my God, she really likes me. Bitch, don't nobody like me. Why would anybody like me? Why would anybody like me? This is ridiculous. I'm not nice. You feel me? Hold on. Let me get this back on the screen. Oh shit, my bad. Talking in the chat. Oh my God, mad chats. You feel me? Let me go backwards in the chats because, it's more recent. It's being a liar. You have to lie 3 to 5 years ahead. All people or just women have to lie 3 to 5 years ahead? Okay. Shaka said he understood the Spanish. She was probably ovulating. Maybe. You know a lot about that. Huh? When your lady parts are on fire, Carmen. That's another way of love bombing. You feel me? Shaka says that's another way of love bombing. So that's a different love bombing tactic, meaning you don't really bomb them all the time. You don't carpet bomb them. You hit them with little scattered attacks here and there. Every 3 months, you hit them with a little skirmish on the border. They keep attacking a little skirmish on the border every 3 months. You feel me? Every 3 months, every 2 months, you think it's no big deal. You think it's a little skirmish until bam, they got you. You feel me? You're occupied, huh? You thought it was just some little skirmishes on the border. You thought you could handle, right? Next thing you know, you're occupied. Ah, it's sad. Damn, there were mad chats. How come these niggas who know females don't know females always want more? I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm still thinking of doing it because Chaka, you saw me in the chat. I told you like that show Ty was doing was hilarious to me. I really just wanted to go live and do a Ty City response show or whatever. Because at first, by the end of what he was saying, he was keeping it real. But in the beginning, but let's not talk about that. Shout out to Ty City. I'm supposed to lift somebody in a tree. Shaka, Carmen. Shaka, Carmen. Shaka, Carmen. Hell yeah, I was laughing. I was sitting back watching most of this shit like niggas are crazy. I thought dudes from my suds think there's some kind of suckers unless you are. Dudes from by suits. What? You know black people be tapping. You know black people when it comes to typing. Oh, here we go. Dudes from both sides. All right. Hell yeah, I'm laughing. I was sitting back watching most of this shit like niggas are crazy. Dudes from both sides think you some kind of sucker unless you are, no matter how you get it. Facts, you just gotta move, man. You just gotta figure out how to move through this life, man. Because even, I don't want to talk about it, man, because there's a lot of people who think they got it all figured out. And I'm like, man, nigga, you in slavery, dog. You can't do nothing. You don't gotta figure it out. Stop trying to tell me you gotta figure it out. Can we just tell jokes and laugh and hang out with each other And you could stop trying to convince me that you have shit broken down and figured out. Stop it. You feel me? Especially as a celebrity, I think a chick likes me for me. My defense level will be high as fuck. I never think a chick likes me for me. You feel me? Like, that's insane. I'm not even a celebrity. I'm just a regular everyday fat nigga who does some push-ups and tries my best. You feel me? Does some push-ups, pull-ups and shit, tries my best. You feel me? Bitches still be over here having movies about me in their head. It's to get him comfortable. Boom. Yeah. Niggas get butterflies when a chick says, I want your baby. I think I know, nigga, I might get the butterflies a little bit, and I don't even believe it. You feel me? That's that they're getting at your biology. You feel me? At the core of you wanting to just be this living organism on Earth that wants to spread out. You feel me? Even if in your mind you don't want to have kids, there's a reason why it feels really good to put your thing in a woman's her hoo-hoo. I'll try to think of some word that's not pussy. To put your thing in a woman's hoo-hoo. There's a reason why it feels really good. Because that's like a biological imperative. So even though you might not like it, you feel me? Because here's the difference. If I'm actually fucking a bitch, and she's saying like, oh yeah, I want to have your baby, and we're fucking raw, and she's saying, oh, I want to have your baby and all this shit. I'm like, whoa, my shit's getting soft. I'm like, whoa, hold up. That should bring me back to reality. I'm like, oh my God, no. You feel me? It's like waking up from a bad dream. But if they're nowhere around me, if they're nowhere near me, and they tell me they want to have my baby, I'm like, oh, that's kind of fire. Yeah, I want to just. I'm like, you know, when the bitch is nowhere around me, she's like states away, or she's in South America or somewhere far away like that. I'm like, she's like, damn, I just want you to have I'd love to have a baby with you. You know, I imagine having a baby with you. And then in my mind, I'm thinking like, yeah, I do want to bust a giant load in you, have my baby. You fucking baby making factory. Why don't you have my baby, you fucking baby maker? Huh? How you want to have a baby? Huh? You want to have a fucking baby? Why do you have my baby? You fucking. Yeah, I think after a while he put. Yeah, I think after a while he put levels of tricking. Yeah, he did after a while. You feel me? But I know I don't like how you organize it, dog. Because I guess he did it for his show, because his show is based on like, let's have the conversation a bit. My show's not about let's have the conversation. You feel me? A lot of times I don't want to hear what anybody got to say. I don't give a fuck what you're talking about. It's not that I know better than you. I just know that you don't know better than me. Can I say that again? It's not that I know better than you. I just know that you don't know better than me. You here in hell with me. Huh? Shaka says, 8 out of 10 chicks told me they wanted my baby. I knew why. Why do they want your baby, Shaka? Because you control lightning? Why did they want your baby? Because they knew you used to play. Because they knew you used to play Static Shock. Why do they want your baby? Because they know you got all types of magneto powers, and you're related to Tesla somehow through the master electrician's bloodline. You related to Tesla, and you used to play Static Shock, and that's why you get all the bitches. Shaka? Shaka, is that where you get all the bitches? Answer the damn question, Shaka. Hold on. Shaka, is this why you get all the bitches? Because this was you when you were an apprentice? When you were a young apprentice electrician before you really had control over the universe? This why the bitches fuck with you? Cause this when and look at it. This is when Shaka's dreads were shorter. Look at this. This is when his dreads were shorter. Look at that. I told you he played this nigga when he was young. Look when the dreads were shorter. You see that? How do I know things like this? Look at his dreads now. If you do the dread years and you age him by the dreads, he definitely played this nigga. This is definitely Shaka. And I know he's hiding in the black manosphere or whatever, thinking that niggas like won't figure shit out until a nigga like me popped up. until somebody like me popped up to break this shit down. This nigga just hanging out with black people like it's all good. Hey, oh yeah, hey black guys, hey brother, hey, what's up, my nigga? Hey brother, no, I'm not Static Shock. No, I'm not Static Shock. I promise. What it do? Am I invited to the cookout? No, I swear to God, I'm not Static Shock. Nigga, get the fuck out of here, man. Get the fuck out of here. Oh, who is this nigga? Wait, is this a nigga? And this is what Shock is working towards. He's a master electrician now, right? So this is the next level for him, where he just becomes electricity and time and space and all this shit. This is his next level, and I'm on the watch out for this. He thinks he got niggas fooled, but I'm on the watch out for this. You feel me? People coming through the show, they're wondering like, oh, why are you talking about Shaka? I thought we were talking about Shannon Sharpe and all that shit. Don't worry about Shannon Sharpe. Shannon Sharpe don't control electricity and time and space. Huh? You niggas worried about the wrong thing. All right, my bad. I might have took this a little too far. I might have took this a little too far. Hold on. What other titles? Hit the like button. What other titles do I have on this show? You know, because maybe I don't. You know, like I said, I don't care about the Shannon Sharpe situation. It's just one of the many symptoms of thinking women like you. That is just all good. You feel me? And just because I'm saying this, don't mean you not cool, nigga. It don't mean you not cool. But one of the worst things you can think is that you just a cool. You're a cool player and everything just goes your way because people like you. No. All right. And what, yo, and I'm gonna throw a little shot at, you know, we're gonna have, yo, Shaka, we're gonna have to do the show reviewing that Tie City show. Here's a little shot. Here's a little side shot at Tie City. Are you watching From the Clouds, Tie City? Because you said you don't like, you trick niggas don't know how it is. And he corrected this, so I know what he's talking about. But I'm being controversial here. You feel me? He's like, oh, these trick. I'm not even talking like him anyways. I can't do a good Tie City impression. You feel me? I can't do it. You know, I can do impressions of a lot of niggas. I don't even know. I'm trying to think about how this nigga. I don't watch hundreds of hours of this nigga's show, and I can't even think about how he talks. You feel me? But he was saying something like, "You never dealt with a bitch like from a position of respect or from respect," and that's when I left the show. You feel me? That's when I left and said I watch it later because I was like, "Oh, you think bitches respect you? Are you out of your mind, nigga?" All these niggas in here who think they got game and bitches respect them. If a bitch respected you, you'd have a functioning family. You'd have an intact, functioning family. Feel me? If a bitch respected you, you'd have a bitch. let me stop. Let me leave that. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. You feel me? Hold on. Let me get something else on the screen. Wait, what's the rest of the titles here? The Occult Ain't For You. I don't think I'm ready for that part of the show right now. Maybe we should get into some BS. You feel me? But I'll talk about it a little bit before we get to the BS. All right. Actually, let me play some BS before we get into that. 1 second. The Occult Ain't For You. That's just like a pre-warm up for the astrological show with the astrological concepts and whatnot, and the correspondences and blah blah blah. And I know some people are just going to come in and just be detractors and dissenters from the point of the show when I do that. I already know how it's going to go. I just want to let you know I don't care what you think. I don't care what you think. Do you think I'm a silly person who just believes silly things? Or do you think I'm a thoughtful person who looks into things and thinks about things and concepts and deeper ideas and niggas be thinking that you're just really some fucking weirdo, bro. Like, I was accepted into university when I was in 6th grade. You feel me? I know all the mundane information that you could know. Everything that you're supposed to know to be a regular good person and be successful in this world and do good in school and all that shit. I know all these things. And when you're a very inquisitive young person, Either you go down two lines, you stay very with. I probably would have been that nigga. I probably would have been a regular boule lawyer or something by now if I wasn't forced off the path that I was on. So I just say that to say this: I am a clear, coherent thinker, and when you keep pushing, you get into fringe sciences, quantum theories, and things like this. You realize nobody knows shit. So when it comes to excuse me, when it comes to mainstream history and these modern concepts, nobody really knows shit. And most of the shit that is on the so-called accepted, believable, normal side of fringe sciences is all theoretical. It's all theoretical. You feel me? But I say that to say this. So I'm not trying to convince you of anything. The occult ain't for you because some people are just mundane. You're mundane. You're supposed to be mundane, and mundane don't mean nothing because you probably value the mundane more than I do. You being super mundane is gonna have you be super. You probably have a chance of being very successful in this mundane world, following the mundane rules and mundane paths. You feel me? Someone such as myself, I'm a bit of a pattern breaker, a disruptor. I like to bring novelty into my experience. You feel me? But oh yeah, let me look at the chat. That's right. Okay, let's see. Shaka says, I know bitches who respect me, but it's not like I never. Let me read this again. I know bitches who respected me, but it's not like I never think she could have been faking it. Why? Because bitches want more. What is respect? Shaka, if you want me to drop the link for you, I'll set it up to drop the link for you. Because I don't believe this shit. What is respect? If she did respect you, how did you lose it? Or did you just get tired of the bitch? But you're like a weird nigga. You feel me? You're not the right person to ask this question because you're like not traditional at all, or even have the idea of any traditionalism. I want to talk to these regular guys who want traditionalism. You know, I'm not against family and kids or any of that shit. I just live in what I consider reality. You feel me? If a motherfucker respected you, and it wasn't based on anything other than your character, you have intact families and you'd stay together and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And you'd be listened to and things like that. You never, let me say this, Shaka, and to most niggas, this made me think of this right now. You never had real respect from the bitch because you had to be fucking a bitch to consider yourself as having respect from her. Am I right or am I right? Are there any bitches who you weren't fucking who you thought respected you? If so, why do you think they respected you? Yeah, talk to them. I don't give them more. There's a line I draw, so I never lose. Yeah, talk to them. What does that mean? What does that mean? I'm asking you. If you say somebody respected you, that means that you have an idea or a concept of what respect is, right? You know? To me, I don't want any of that shit. I'm kind of jaded. Like I told, I don't want respect from a bitch or none of that shit. I don't want respect. Nigga, fuck your respect. Who the fuck are you? I don't want your respect. You feel me? I want to respect you when I was younger. I want to be feared like a goddamn tyrant. You feel me? Oh, okay. I thought you talking about the bitches. So talk to niggas who want love. You know, you're right. Like I said, I think I already corrected myself. I said you were different. You were a different breed. You feel me? You a different breed. All right. What can we get into? Give me a second. I haven't watched this. This might be interesting. This might be interesting.
Are you looking?
Let me get this on the screen. 1 second. Hit the like button. Hold up.
A chase to the suburbs. Sky Fox captured the chase when it hit the Dan Ryan around 5:45 last night. Police say Ebony Collins was driving the car and was caught after she pulled over on the shoulder of the highway. After she pulled
Look at that. Look at that. Let me hit the chat. You probably know that I love to have a family. I want to have a family too, nigga. I just know, nigga, I know I'm emotional and crazy. Nigga, magical family. I wouldn't mind having a family and shit like that. A magical one. You feel me? But I know I'm emotional and crazy. Nigga, I can imagine having a kid and then holding it, looking at it, nigga look like me or whatever, loving them, and then I got some bitch trying to use this person as a weapon against me. I'm liable to crash out, dog. Me doing what I do, I'm keeping everybody safe. I'm keeping everybody safe. I'm liable to crash out. Hold on. AM1's in the shot. Shout out to AM1. You know, last time AM1 passed by the show, you know, I was a little turned up. We'll speak about it another time. But you know, my apologies. AM1 says, I just make it so that women respect my ability to leave her life. I just make it so that women respect my ability to leave her. That sounds good, but what's it mean? Because I understand what you're saying, but I just make it so that women respect my ability, so that a woman or women or whatever respect my ability to leave her life. I don't know, CC, that, you know what? I'm not gonna keep trying to decipher that because I know what's throwing me off. It's not even you, it's me. It's that word of respect. I don't think it's there. You feel me? I don't think it's there. That's a problem. Feel me? It's me. Let's see what's going on with this clip.
Over on the shoulder of the highway.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and having him or her present, right? While you're being questioned. If you cannot afford a high lawyer, want to be appointed to represent you before the questioning if you wish. You understand those rights? All right. What's wrong with you? What happened? Why'd your back hurt?
It's gotten wild. Kind of cool though. What's your name, Ebony? How old are you? You're 27? You look like you're 22. Yeah, you do look young. You don't drive like you're young though. You drive like a race car driver.
She drives stress-free.
She drives, yeah. Grab that auto over here. Done that before, or is this just a first-time skill? Beginner's luck? Yeah, I got that impression. You remember us? We're the initial two officers who tried to pull you over. When you pulled out of Alta. You dating him or something? Okay. So they let you borrow his car?
We're 1 minute, 18 seconds in, but I have to acknowledge this. Magical Family acknowledged what I didn't say earlier. I know she looks like a mess on the side of the road and all that, but Magical Family is 100% correct. The box is fire, I agree. And it's demonic and deadly. And you're going to play with fire. You feel me? Because that's what we do. You feel me? Take old biddies. Shaka says, if she values my presence, then she'll respect my standards for me to stay present. All right, see? That's where where our thoughts are parting ways. I don't think the bitch values your presence. She has a movie in her head that involves you, and she's trying to get you to play a specific role, and if you don't, shit's gonna go left. You feel me? It might give the illusion of valuing your presence and respecting your standards, but that's what she has to do to work for the goal that she has that you may or may not be aware of. But there's always a goal. This shit is not righteous. This shit is not just I like you, you like me. You feel me? Maybe back in high school, early 20s, maybe. And not for young niggas anymore nowadays. I'm talking about for us old niggas. Maybe early 20s and shit like that. You feel me? But I just see let's not look. I guess that is a title of the show, so we can talk about it. You know? Like I said, if anybody wants me to set up to drop the link, I'll do that.
How you're doing whatever you were doing.
You got some warrants too.
You already got tracked, right? I'm not sure.
Yep. You can check pockets and stuff.
Are you wearing a shirt under here?
Wait.
Bra?
This night, no bra. No bra.
I gotta check any. I gotta give you a little check over, but I'm not gonna punch you anywhere.
Okay, look, no bra.
No, I see.
Yeah, hold on. One second.
You know these white cops are graping everything. You feel me? I know how evil these niggas are, dog. Niggas. Oh my god. Oh yeah, Shaka says tickle bitties. That's a fact. Shaka says, I just know chicks want more. Once she wants more, she gotta go. Well, I guess that's like very near the beginning. She gotta go. You feel me? When does it? You know what? Let me not get too anal. Pause with it. You feel me? Because you're right. There is a cool level. That's when they're playing into you to make you think you're cool. That's when they're playing into you to make you think you're cool, to make you think you're being respected or some shit like that because they're trying to get to their goal or whatever. And they know how we work socially and all that shit. You feel me? So, you know what? I'm going to gather this thought better and I'm going to put it together. Because I've done this, I talked about it mad times, but I think I need to really put this together how, like, stop thinking people like you. You feel me? I'm not saying it's impossible for people to like you, because you know me, I'm very charming and lovable. You feel me? But stop, but I don't believe it. Oh my God. I'm having flashbacks. Thinking people like you is the worst thing in the world. What? And1 says, I see your point, but yeah, she better just keep playing along with the respect or else. Okay, facts. Stay in pocket, stay in your role, keep doing your improv to a good level. Keep doing your improv because as soon as I'm not liking her improv show anymore, she gotta go. Feel me? Whose line is it, bitch? Shaka says, he's helping by grabbing her chest. My defenses are always up. I have a wall. Who hurt you, Shaka? Don't nobody love you but Jesus and your mama. That's how you know Magical Family has been through it recently. That's how you know he's been through it recently. You feel me? We're not going to talk about this, but I told him to put the case on the bitch. He don't want to do it. I told him to go down and file paperwork on the bitch. He don't want to do it, but let's go.
You got it? The jail! Hold on, I'm gonna take everything off. That's not my own. No.
Here's how criminals stole almost.
We got a commercial. Let me hit Iota's comment. Iota says,
I'll sit in the back with her.
wait 1 second. Iota says, you don't like that the bitch even pretends, not even for 1 second? No. Actually, the exact opposite. I like that she pretends the whole time. That's what I like. You feel me? That's why, I don't know if everybody over here messes with Prince Simp, but I'll drop his channel. That's why I like Prince Simp's ideology, and it goes with my ideology. Either I'm paying or she's paying. There's no in between. You feel me? Because when you're in between that, you're allowed to live in delusion. You feel me? As men, we can't live in delusion. You can let the bitch live in delusion, but you can't live in delusion. You feel me? Either I'm paying or she's paying. And now, let me make the point of this. That both sides of that is pretending. Because if I'm paying for a service and you're fun to me and turned up, I don't give a fuck if you're being real or not. I don't give a shit about that shit. You feel me? Even though I think bitches I mean, how do I say this ghetto? Do be having fun with me and shit. I do believe bitches do be having fun with me and shit, but I could just be my ego. I don't care. But as long as I'm having a good time and it's all good, it's good for me. And you might be looking at the other side. Oh, the bitch is paying you. Are you the one putting on the show and shit? No, because the bitch usually likes you. Actually, you can put on the show if you're that type of nigga. You feel me? But I'm saying the bitch usually fucks with you for who you are on a level. And when you won't let anything else, put you within her movie and the show in her mind, a bitch will do anything. Yo, you don't understand how evil a bitch will do anything to have control. I've known mad pimps in my life, and I told them this shit to their faces. Nigga, the bitch is controlling you by giving you the money. She knows she can't control you with nothing else. And she wants you in her movie so badly that she'll do anything. And what do you require? Your one requirement is money. And she'll give that shit to you because it don't mean nothing to her. So you think, oh, this is real. The bitch is giving me money. No, it's not real. It don't mean nothing to her. That's just a part of her act. And now you think you so cool pimping and all this shit. Now you're a butler for bitches. Now you're a slave to the hoe. You know what I mean? Anyone says, I stand on the position that the only way to really hold a woman accountable is to be willing and able to leave. Yeah, take an L. Take an L, like Patrice says. Matter of fact, I want to see what's going on with this clip, but you know my show ain't shit and I don't care about anything. So let me do this real quick. I saw what's his name had just posted up something not too long ago. Because I think Patrice comments on what you're just saying right now. Right here. Let me read another comment while I'm getting this. Interesting. I was genuinely curious. I don't like the lie at all, honestly. You feel me? But I guess it'll be there. You don't like the lie, so just you saying that, Iota, makes me think that you think you're getting the truth. That's interesting to me. What makes you think you're getting the truth? How old are you? How old are you? If you're getting the truth out of bitches and shit like that, and they're genuinely respecting you and shit, how come you don't got a functioning family? What's wrong with you? Shaka says, well, it's knowing that the majority of it is a lie, Iota. Shaka talking to Iota. Get him in the chat. I thought this guy had, wait. Latest? Or is it popular? I thought it was brand new because I saw it in I thought it was like in my recent from my maybe this is it right here. Come on, what's the issue?
Thing you have to do to want to have happiness is accept loss, is accept that you may lose, she may walk away and like not do, that's the only way. All you have to do is fight rejection and fight walking away. And then once you're able to face that, then you find a good one that's gonna listen. Because most of the time, you see girls, even in this show, man, there's some girls that don't got no man. They want a man bad. They don't know how to keep one. They're tired of losing them. They're tired of getting one because they know how to get them. Getting a man is fucking easy. Like getting a woman is our job. Getting a woman is hard for us. Getting her is hard. Now keeping her is not hard, but getting a man is easy for a woman. But keeping a man is hard because they think their keeping skills aren't sharp.
You sound like you're the love doctor.
Some people call me that, man. Some people. I got a show on XM called Black Phillip. I can't tell what it's a variation of because you can get sued, but we call him Black Phillip. But like off the record is like Black Dr. Phil, And I do a show like every month on XM, and we just for 3 hours we just talk shit about girls, man. Because there's no place to talk shit about girls. Where is there? There's no place where misogyny lives. And I'm not talking about women hatred. You know, woman haters, the He-Man Woman Haters Club, not that.
So that's the dynamic that exists in today. As far as women want to be controlled to a certain extent, so they know their man is strong.
Well,
but they still want that.
But women want to run shit. Women want to be the boss, and they're upset about being a boss. That's the thing. Like you shouldn't be upset about things that should make you happy. Like a man boss is not an unhappy guy. We want to be the boss. A man without a girl who's got a lot of girls is not unhappy, but a woman that has no man but got a lot of men isn't happy. That whole woman from Venus, men from Mars shit, that shit's true. All you got to do is go how you feel, and it's the exact opposite how she feel. But somebody's opposite has to lose. Somebody has to suffer. So why should it be me? I don't understand why why I suffer because you don't understand me. And you know.
Boom. Got to the point. Well, Shaka says, I saw this clip earlier. This guy is making shorts from all the uploads. You know what? I never hate on that Cult of Black Phillip guy because he made all those episodes accessible early. And even like this, I've heard Patrice's concepts over and over again. So I know what he's talking about here, but I've never seen this clip before, to keep it real. This little interview, I've never seen this little side interview. I don't think so. Magical Family says, I walked away from one to date. Magical Family says, I walked away from one to date, told her, I'd rather you be where you feel safe. Oh, so, okay. So I know she probably hit you with the, I don't feel, because you know, Magical Family around professional fucking square, liberal, manipulative, evil assholes and shit, you know. You know, Magical Family, just the space you create does not feel as safe. It does not feel as safe it used to. I don't think this is a safe space for me anymore. And blah blah blah. And she expected this nigga to be like, oh, hold up, I'll make it safe for you again. Hold up, you want me to put pillows on the floor? Hold up, feel me? Nah, Magical Family was like, I'd rather you be where you feel safe. You feel me? Threw the deuces up. He chucked up the deuces. Iota says, I don't think getting the truth. Iota says, I don't think I'm getting the truth, whatever that means, but you'll have to deal with an acceptable degree of the lie when operating with film in a certain capacity. You feel me? Yes, that's why I think it's cool for us to, let me not say, because it's kind of contradictory what I was about to say. Because I'm into the truth, but it's cool to live on a level of the lie if you just want to live if you both want to live a bit in the fantasy or whatever. Because I don't think there's any issue with that. Like, nobody's perfect. It's not like men don't lie at all. But that's the problem is, like, but that's the issue, like, men lying and shit. Like, just saying that you only want one woman, that's the biggest lie of all. Can you only be with one woman? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Do you want to? Is that your feeling in your gut? No, it's not. And that's where the lie is. And if you made it clear that you can do it, but you don't want to do it, maybe you'll be appreciated more when you are doing it. You feel me? And let me also always give Patrice his credit, because what I just said is similar to something he said before. Here goes Shaka, being extra hard on a bitch. Shaka says to Magical Family, you should have just walked away without saying shit. Magical Family. I've seen that before. See, I'm already thinking they're lying. I accept the lie. You feel me? What is the difference between the truth and the lie? That's why I be getting mystical with this shit. We're in the Maya. We're in Samsara. You feel me? We're in the Kali Yugas. Everything's an illusion and a lie. You feel me? And that's a problem. Like here's a problem. This connects back to my original point. Thinking bitches like you have respect and all that shit. Because that's when you start being real. That's when you start being real with a bitch. And once you start being real, And even if it's for her own good, she's gonna start hating you. You feel me? And when you say real, you're just being more open and upfront. You're usually being real because you're trying to give somebody some advice to better themselves or to keep them safe or something like that because you actually do care for them and shit like that. And that's when you're fucking up. It's sad. You know, I know you're like, nah, that don't make sense. It does make sense and it doesn't. And that's the problem. All right? Shaka says, I know I could be with one chick. Do I want to is the real question. I don't even think it's a question. I 100% do not want to. I want to bang a whole bunch of other chicks and young ones too. You feel me? Hope nobody clips that. Makes me sound fucking weird. But I don't give a shit. Feel me? A badass 19-year-old bitch, I'm smashing. I don't give a shit. But let me make sure. Legal young bitches, so niggas don't try to clip that up. Come at me, nigga. I'm the number one soldier out here for the fucking kids. And I don't even have any kids. Nigga trying to put that shit on me. You out of your fucking mind. Feel me? Don't ever let me touch the M's. Don't ever let me touch the M's and be an old nigga with no kids. Shaka, who said? Who was it? Aaron or was it Shaka? Somebody already let me know they was on the missions. You feel me? I'm be an old nigga with companies trading, hitting these markets and shit. And sometimes when I'm bored, we just gonna get suited up, throw down, cop the helicopter, and we just gonna go gun down and go catch you. And then we gonna be on the dark web with my hacker niggas going deep in the dark web, finding these underground rings and these red rooms that are sacrificing the kids and all types of shit on the weekend. And we just riding out in the helicopter. We out there in goddamn foreign lands and shit, hopping out, finding niggas, doing espionage, all types of shit, honeypots, lining them up. You feel me? Lining them up, low key, knocking niggas down overseas, flying back, boom, back to regular life. You feel me? I really want to do that shit, but if I can't do it, I want to make an anime out of that shit. I think that's a fire idea for an anime. You feel me? Magical Family, make it happen. Shaka says 2 truths. There's life and there's death. Everything in between is whatever you make it. This nigga getting philosophical. Oh my God, the show just got too deep. My bad, guys. My bad. You know Shaka's here. This nigga talking about goddamn to be or not to be. Oh my God. Thanks, Shaka. Thanks, Shaka. Now I'm having an existential crisis. Nigga, I was just trying to have a good time, laugh, have an internet show, a YouTube, whatever this is. You feel me? Now I'm having an existential crisis. Do I got any more clips? So I think I've hit the like button. I think I've touched all my topics, but we can get to, we never really got into some real silliness. Should we get into some silliness? Let's get to some silliness. No, we'll get to some silliness. We'll do that. Yeah, let's do that. But we haven't hit 2 hours yet. You feel me? Which we're making good time. I feel like we've covered a lot of ground during this show. Shaka says, that's deep. Pause. You ask, what is the truth? Oh my God, what is the truth? Ah! That's how you know most niggas, most of these niggas on these black panels, you be asking what the truth is. You be like, nigga, I know what the fuck the truth is, nigga. Nigga, I know what the truth is, nigga. That's what's wrong with you niggas. You niggas don't know this. Excuse me, I should have muted the mic. Yeah, let's get some dumb shit.
I knew I was underwater.
Oh, my bad, let me fix this. My bad, let me fix this. All right, we're gonna get into some nonsense. Hold on. Yeah, we don't have a little time real quick. Let's do it. Iota says, it's whatever. Even the silly shit interesting sometimes. At least over here. You feel me? I never claimed to have a good show. You feel me? I never claimed to have a good show. I don't be asking for no cash apps. I'm always surprised when I get a cash. I'm like, oh, that's fire. You feel me? Let's get into some silly shit.
Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
My name is Day.
Day, how old are you?
I'm 21.
Okay, and what do you do?
I'm in administration.
What are we doing with this? You already know what show you're at. What are we doing with this?
And I also serve on the side.
Okay, very nice. And what are some things that you like to do for fun?
I like traveling. I feel like I'm spontaneous, so I like to explore, try new things, new foods.
Okay. Yeah. And what do you look for in a man?
A man that is intentional.
I don't care what she's looking for.
I'm a dog breeder, future MMA champion.
Okay, congrats. And why'd you end up popping your balloon?
21 just too young.
Too young.
Yeah, beautiful, but 21 is too young.
Got it. And now, is he someone that's your type?
Yeah, I like his tattoos.
Okay.
Thank you.
Nice, thank you. Your name and age?
My name's Daniel. I'm 26.
Daniel, what do you do?
I am currently a student. I'm a graduate student to get my master's degree, and I also work within that university, North Carolina A&T Financial Aid is what I do. And then I also have a podcast.
I can't believe this. Shaka says, I'll give her a twirl. Okay, this nigga. I guess this is a perfect thing to be said on this show, where we're talking about the nature of reality, a little bit of all this shit and how there's no truth and nothing makes any fucking sense. You feel me? Because this nigga Shaka, who turns down every fucking bitch and says she's not good enough, chose this goddamn monster, this tiny hand, giant eyebrowed beast. You feel me? He says, I'll give her a twirl. He's gonna run with this. And all the cute bitches I've had up here where he says, oh no, that bitch ain't shit, I'm not going and all this shit. But he's gonna give this bitch a twirl. Fucking reality is insane, dog.
Yes, and I work in fitness.
Okay, busy. And why did you end up popping your balloon?
So I wanted to hear her out. Everything that she said was out of respect just before.
All right, this is boring. You know what's crazy? I tried to watch a show or do that, and it's just horrible. But okay, here's a girl who I wanted to review. I remember. I had this shit on in the background when I was working one day. I thought she was the first girl. Here's a girl who I wanted to review. I've never hated somebody so much and wanted someone so badly. Let's go.
All right, let's bring out our next single lady. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
Hi, my name is Ashley.
Ashley, how old are you?
I'm 25.
Okay, and what do you do?
I'm an actress, and I also work in the education department of a...
She's not bad. Oh, like, why did you want her? It's not because she's bad. Feel me? Shaka says, maybe you don't remember, but on one of your shows, I'd probably go for 2 out of 10 chicks. You asked me to play along. You feel me? You weren't going for nobody. You just get... Come on.
Theater, and I teach kids musical theater.
Okay, that's fun. What are some things you like to do for fun?
I love to do karaoke. I like to hang out with my friends and my family, and also travel. I've also gotten into pageantry lately, so that's something fun and new.
Okay. And what do you look for in a man?
I'm looking for somebody that's really kind-hearted and...
This is a real asshole right here. Like, this woman is just a real asshole that I want to smash. You feel me? Not hot, not bad. Her ass is crazy though. You know what? You know when that bitch got a crazy ass? When she got a whole dress on like this and you can see the cheeks. You feel me? I don't even want her to talk to be real. I just want to see her cheeks.
No, ma'am. I am also not open to dating someone with children. And if you're easily jealous or controlling or combative, that is a no from me.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, sounds good. So we did get some pop balloons.
Okay.
Let's go on over there to see why they ended up popping. All right. Your name and age.
Tank, 28.
Okay. And Tank, why did you end up popping your balloon?
I do smoke marijuana from time to time.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
That's it.
Okay. So prior to her saying that you did have your balloon unpopped, why so?
You look good. I mean, well educated. I liked everything.
Nice.
Thank you.
Okay. Now is he someone that's your type?
Yeah, he looks nice.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
All right. We got two more down over here. Your name and age.
My name is Destin, 27.
And Destin, why did you end up popping your balloon?
They all pop their weed. They all pop their balloon because they smoke weed. You feel me? I'm just trying to get her to show her goddamn cheeks. Hold up.
Yes.
Okay. Got it.
I thought I had more patience to review this, but I don't want to hear this bitch talk about nothing. I don't really care. I'm just trying to let y'all see these cheeks to keep it real. Magic Family says, Shaka, what you doing with Green Dress? Shaka says, do it. Just to do it. Fuck yeah. Let's say that shit like a white nigga. Fuck yeah. We're going to do it just to do it. Magical Family says, them lace gloves throwing me off. Well, guess what, Magical Family? If I met her and she had these lace gloves on and then we linked up, I better never see you without fucking lace gloves on. Huh? You thought it was a game? Yo, look at the cheeks. And this is through a thick-ass dress. This is through a thick-ass dress. Let me slow it down a bit too. Because I know it's not, I know we're all like super hypersexualized and all this shit. We're used to seeing bitches basically naked all the time. But she don't got no titties on her. You tell she be in the gym. You got the flat stomach. You feel me? But look at the cheeks. Them cheeks are real through that dress, dog. I can tell there's fire under there, dog. I can tell there's pure fire under there. You feel me? But listen to why I hate her. Listen.
Let me hand you a pick.
Okay. Wow.
There you go. I am going to have you.
I with all this balloon popping and shit. I want her to get to her dumbass question. Oh yeah. I know. Here. I know you short. Here. Let me play this. I know you short niggas are gonna like this. Look.
25.
25. Okay. And Gervins, why was your balloon unpopped?
Well, I like how she looks, and she's an actress and stuff like that. It's cool.
Sounds good. And why'd you end up popping his?
I think you're a little bit too tall for me.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
How tall are you?
Shout out to the short niggas, bro. We can't win them all. But she get into the stupid question.
Cook Children's. It's a children's hospital, so I love to take after people that are sick and that have disabilities as well, and immigration, women's rights, and I'm very passionate about my Black people and making sure they are safe in the community. So yeah.
Black people making sure you're safe in community. You're barely Black, lady.
Okay. So I am now going to have you pop one balloon. Whenever you're ready, go ahead.
Is she gonna ask her dumbass question?
A husband and a wife in a marriage.
Okay, we'll start there and come back.
Okay.
All right. What do you believe is the role of a husband and a wife?
I believe the husband is a provider, protector. I believe the woman is a nurturer and caring.
Okay. What about over here?
Daniel, 26. I believe I'm very traditional. So growing up, I was fortunate to grow up in a two-parent household. So I got to see what marriage looked like. So I think that helped me understand. For me, I think a husband is the provider, of course, the protector, and he supports his woman in everything that she does. I think a woman is the nurturer.
Oh, this shit just like, I don't know why it bothers my soul just seeing these niggas stand up like they're in trouble at school and explain to these fucking teacher looking ass bitches, fucking English teacher assholes looking in, you over here explaining to yourself. You feel like, oh, you know, I think when I grow up, I want to be an astronaut and take care of my wife and I'm going to take her to space. And then when I'm a grown up, we're gonna live on Mars, and I'm gonna buy my wife the biggest house on Mars, and when I'm a grown up, what the fuck you talking about?
Yes. Am I able to do that?
Let's have a little pizzazz in there.
Things. I don't want to say one specific thing, but I think it's about creating structure and making sure that you support one another, or about creating structure.
Leading in some other ways when it comes to.
There's a, I don't have patience to watch this shit, man. There's like, I think you guys already understand why I don't like her. Why, like, I really want to smash her, but I don't like her. She's asking questions like, what do you think about social issues and things like that? Excuse me. I'm smoking a joint. People are tricking around the world, but niggas who are tricking in America, like, you're dealing with motherfuckers who talking about, like, a bitch doesn't like you. A bitch likes you less if you have some position like you don't like gay shit or something like that. It's just insane. You feel me? Like, what are you supposed to do with that? You know what I'm saying? Shaka says, I knew she was off. I knew she was off too. These niggas are cooked. You know what I mean? He even sound like a weenie. Niggas don't ever just say the man is elite. You feel me? Be like, yo, well, what do you think it is? Like, bitch, what, you don't, how do you even know you qualify to get to that stage of my life? Why are we talking about that? Why don't we figure out what each other like first? You feel me? Or are you messing with me? You feel me? Is the energy there? Is you fucking with me like that? You feel me? Then maybe we get to know each other more. But we're not talking about how I like to build families and structures and all that, because I don't even know you like that. Do you even have the privilege to talk about me in that capacity? You feel me? It doesn't mean I'm better than you, because I might not have the what's the word slipping my mind right now? I'm not the right. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I shouldn't be talking about your life like that either. Maybe we're not there yet. Huh?
Organization and different things. But I think a husband fully supports a woman in everything that she decides to do.
I think a husband fully supports a woman in everything that she decides to do. What if she wants to suck your neighbor's dick?
Okay.
And what about over here?
I would say the roles of both the husband and wife are about creating structure. And also, it's important to value each other and have someone that's the protector and the nurturer as well. So there's a multitude of things. I don't want to say one specific thing, but I think it's about creating structure and making sure that you support one another and that you're there for each other.
Okay. Great.
Okay.
May I kind of want a little bit elaboration, because all three answers are a bit the same for me.
Okay.
Can I ask you to put some little pizzazz on that?
A little pizzazz.
Am I able to?
Think about living with this person. Can you put a little? What do you mean, bitch? I said what I said.
To do that.
Let's have a little pizzazz in there.
Little pizzazz?
Yes.
Okay.
Now she just got him dancing. Now she just got him doing the soft shoe.
In what way?
Like, what does it mean to be a nurturer to you?
For me to be a nurturer to somebody?
For me to be a nurturer, since you believe that a wife is the nurturing person.
I think a nurturer is somebody who does what they can do in their capacity to make sure that not just the household, but your spouse is taken care of in each endeavor. And I also believe that a nurturer is someone who doesn't just...
And this is, niggas, I'm not no game nigga, dog. I don't have game or anything like that, but the problem is these niggas are trying to be real and talk real shit with the bitch. You're supposed to be ambiguous, just like the bitch. He's like, oh, so what's a nurturer? It's like, I wouldn't even have gotten to this far, because she would ask me like, oh, what's the role of a husband and wife or whatever? I'd be like, yo, if you rocking with me, you rocking with me. If we locked in, it is what it is. You heard what I just said right there? I didn't say nothing, but that's how you're supposed to answer. Like, yo, she's like, what's the role of a husband and wife in a house? I'd be like, yo, if you locked in, if we really locked in and we on that level, and it is what it is, it's gonna go how it's supposed to go. You know what it is. You feel me? When you're with me, you're gonna know what it is. She's like, oh, okay. You feel me? Shaka says that's Carmen. I think I could see Carmen wearing some shit like this and goddamn lace gloves for no reason.
to look out for themselves, but also looks out for the community and their family.
Okay.
Okay. Do you have anything specific to ask him, or what? You want to add something,
I
or
mean, just if you want to add on to that.
Add on to just the tradition
yes.
of marriage.
Mm-hmm.
So a husband being the leader is paying the bills,
Mhm.
and the provider, he's paying the bills. Everything has context. So if we're talking a family, then, you know, a nurturer for a mother would be, you know, making sure that the kids are, you know, going to school or cooking dinner or, because again, I'm traditional, but not to say that those roles are specifically made for her, but that's what, what specifically for most of the time pertain to her. But in a marriage with a family, I would say that the nurturer for a mom would be to make sure that her husband feels wanted, making sure that she or he.
Niggas are freestyling. It's crazy. They got these niggas up here tap dancing, freestyling. This is like a cipher of sucker niggas. You know what
He's
I mean?
feeling like the leader by just giving words of affirmation. And yeah, that's what I got.
Okay.
Alrighty. Thank you.
And over here.
All right. Same question.
Yeah.
Everything that she said that she was looking for in a man. So I think that there was no specific reason for me to pop. So I wanted to just continue to hear everything, answer a couple questions, get a little warm. And yeah, that's why I kept it on pop.
And so, why did you end up popping his balloon?
I don't like the word traditionalism.
There we go. And you have it. There you go. Magical Family says, got these niggas tap dancing for play money. Cooked. Traditional weenies. Iota concurs.
When it comes to marriage, I don't mind some things that are traditional. However, I have some beef when it comes to you want wife to like do the children bearing or children.
I have some beef when you want a wife to do the children bearing. So shit, this is how far bitches have taken it. They don't even think that they're supposed to have the kids anymore. Bitch got no position in her mind. Like there's zero duty. She don't even think. She's like, yeah, I want a family, but I don't think I'm really supposed to. I don't think I should have to have these kids.
Children rearing, I think there needs to be equal support when it comes to all of that and cooking and cleaning, and it shouldn't just fully fall on the wife. I would like some equal support there. That may not be like all what you were thinking. However, when you say traditional, that is immediately just everything that comes into my mind.
I 100% agree. I'll articulate that better next time.
Oh, look at this nigga agreeing like a bitch, dog. Oh my God. Yeah, shout out to black men. You're cooked.
Okay.
Thank you. All right, we've got.
All right, I'm tired of hearing this bitch talk. We don't care about this show like that. So
Marshall Spot.
My bad. Hit the like button, guys. We don't care about this show like that. What we do care about is watching little baddies walk out, seeing what we would do with it. Even if they're not baddies, we still like to see what we would do with it. You feel me? So.
Name.
I'm Kiara. My name is Kiara.
Okay, Kiara, how old are you?
I'm 25 years old.
Now, what do you think of her? Iota says, what do you mean? He was just raised right. You're right. You're right. You feel me? I wish I could live in that type of delusion, Ignorance is bliss.
A public university. I'd rather not say the university, but
okay, we understand.
And I also do YouTube on the side, but that's just something side.
What are we doing with her, guys? What are you doing with her, guys? Because the thing is, she looks okay, but I'm imagining her with that fake hair off her head. She got a little nappy little baby fro because her hair won't grow because she keeps destroying it and covering it with fake hair. But for some reason, she tells me that the weave is like a protective hairstyle or something like that, even though her hair won't grow and she got a perpetual baby fro. You feel me? But I'm imagining her like in the crib with a baby fro. You know what? I could fuck with her. We're gonna see the cheeks. Let's see the cheeks. Okay. Okay. 29, 30. Let's go like right here. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm liking this little stance right here. Okay. You feel me? Shaka says nappy ass braids underneath. It is what it is. You, when she take out that shit, she got a nappy ass braid. I mean, you know what? Take out the nappy ass braid so I can grab that nappy shit when I'm doing my work. I grab that nappy bullshit on the top of your head. You feel me? Iota says she cool. Seeking My Creator says a wig, not a weave, is protective. I don't even think a wig is protective. Your scalp needs to breathe. You feel me? Are Seeking Creator, are you saying that you believe that? Or are you saying that's just what they say? But yeah, I could mess with her even with the baby fro. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, we could do something with that. You know what I mean? Let me do my job, girl, to make it easy for me. In the morning, make my eggs with onions cheesy for me. You feel me? I know when people review these shows, you're supposed to listen to them talk and make our little comments. Ha ha ha. I don't give a fuck what these people are talking about. You feel me? Let's see if there's any other cuties. I think we all pretty much decided that we smashing this bitch 6 ways to Sunday, you know what I'm saying? Arlette gotta get her money. She black. You know, let Arlette get her money. Well, they chose up. They got a match. Oh look, oh damn, she chose a police. I think she's in the military. Then this nigga's a police. So she chose a damn, the police is fucking out here. Damn. I'm hated. The police getting pussy. Man. Bitch ass. Fucking police. This nigga getting pussy crazy, dog. Okay. Jazz the healer. What the fuck did she get? What the fuck has she got on? Iota says the baby. Hold on. Let me pause this. Iota says the baby fro would throw me off instantly. I couldn't do it. So what? I don't know if Iota's ever came on the panel. Pause. Or joined the panel. Because now that makes me want to ask a question. Like, you never. So you never seen. Come on, dog. So now it got me wondering, like, you make bitches keep the wig on all the time, or you just mess with white girls who don't have these issues, or you mess with natural sisters. Like, I'm trying to fit. Because you said the tiny the tiny fro throws us all off, but it's a part of life, bro.
Okay, nice. So what are some things you like to do for fun?
Some things I like to do for fun is I love to explore. I love to be outside in nature. I love water, being in water, by water, and self-care.
Okay. And what do you look for in a man?
I'm looking for a man that is honest, generous, and spiritually in tune.
Generous. She's looking for a trick. She's looking for a trick. She wants you to break yourself. You feel me? She got a little cake back there.
Okay, 2 more.
I can have some fun with her, but she ain't shit. You feel me? I have, but the wig's staying on. I agree with you. I don't like. I put it this way. Out in the streets, I like my bitch to have her natural hair or whatever. But when we're smashing, I like bitches. I let my bitch change mad different wigs and shit. Feel me? I let bitches be on their anime shit, cosplay shit, all types of shit. You feel me? Switch it up. You feel me? Especially if I'm not fucking other bitches, you better keep switching it up and keeping this shit turned up for me. God damn. You feel me? Because you know I want to smash somebody else. It's not natural for me to just be smashing you. It's all good. It's all good, Iota. Magical Family says, when I was young, I used to get off on pulling tracks out and throwing them across the room. Damn, you were a little... Hold on. Across the room. So you were a little... I don't know. You were doing this to black girls? How'd you get away with this? Because black girls fight. Because black girls fight. Especially for that shit, they're fighting. So you were just... let's talk about this at another time. She a starfish. I like natural. I like natural too, you know, but it is what it is. It is what it is. I'm not even like trying to fight for it no more. I'm not, you know. I'm not even fighting anymore. I'll take what I can get. Especially in the United States.
And one more. All right, your name and age.
I know I didn't say nothing. It is just so sad and pathetic for these hoes to be getting popped on. Oh yeah, Prince Simp was playing this earlier. Look at this one right here. Look at Miss Piggy. Look at Miss Piggy. Do it. Hold on. Look at Miss Piggy right here. Yo, hit the like button. Oh yeah, she shows up on this nigga right here. Alright? Look at Miss Piggy. Yo, they hit me with another commercial. Arlette, dog, how much money you need?
Lady. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
My name is Nadia.
Look how this little pig is sitting, dog. Hold on. Look how this little pig is sitting.
All right, let's bring...
Let me slow this down. Look how this little pig is sitting. Look when she walks out. She's fat, and that ass is sitting so up that you will think that it's all fake and waist trainers and all that. You feel me? It's sitting up, but if you look through here, you can see through the top. It has slits in it. She don't got no waist trainer on, dog. So this is just like a little fat, soft pillow pig that I can already tell you get her alone. You feel me? And you just douse her ass with coconut oil. You feel me? And just make her a little slippery, soft fucking mess like this. Look at this. But yo, we gotta see that cheek again. Hold on, maybe we'll catch it at another angle. Look at this little pig. Oh my god. You know what? Hold on. I might have to get this in my goddamn Instagram. Hold on, who's this? Give me a second, chat. Give me a hold up. Nadia. Nadia. Karima. Wait. Give me a second. I'm bullshitting. Give me a second. Damn, her shit's private. She from Atlanta. Oh, look at this fucking... I wish I could pull this picture up for you guys. Look at this fucking thick retard. Hold on, let me get this up here. Actually, let me turn my camera on. Fuck it. Hold up. Where's the camera? Video capture device? Yo. Oh wait, let me get that down. Look at this. Yo, look at this little retarded looking pig, bro. Look at her eyes all crossed. Look at this little pig. Yo. You know me? Shaka said, I had a chick from Tennessee that wore wigs all the time and it turned me off. Well, that don't matter for you, Shaka, because good thing you ain't keeping around that long anyways. So it is what it is. Shaka says definitely 2 in the stink, 1 in the Shaka gotta take it too far. I'm just talking about taking this little pig and throwing a whole jar of coconut oil all over her and sliding her across the fucking whole bedroom like a goddamn slip and slide and laying plastic on my stairs and riding her down the stairs like a goddamn laundry basket when you're a kid. This thick, soft, oily fucking pig. Just fucking feeling her all over and fucking just riding this pig around my house. You feel me? I'm not gonna fly her out. You can't fly bitches out in America anymore. You heard that? You know if you fly a bitch out, that's sex trafficking. You feel me? Be careful. I will talk to this little pig though. You feel me? You know, maybe we'll have a good time when you get out of here. When you get out of here, you little fucking pig. I don't know why when I look at her, I just want to call her a pig, but you feel me? Like, I don't know why when I look at her, I just want to call her a pig, but I want her. You feel me? It's not like she's nasty to me. It's just this little soft pillow pig. I never even said that term before. But when I look at her, that's what comes to my mind. Pillow pig. She's just a little light-skinned Miss Piggy pillow pig. You feel me? She needs a jar of coconut oil on her ass immediately. You feel me? That's that bitch that got them little arms like Pinky from like adult movies back in the day. She's one of the bitches that got them little arms and she reached back and pulled both them cheeks up and open and then she drop them and them shits goddamn fall like them shits fall like the goddamn Twin Towers and boom boom, them shits is shaking and bouncing and shit. Like what the fuck? This little pillow pig. That's the new term over here. You feel me? She's the first pillow pig that we found. You feel me? A pillow pig has very specific criteria. You feel me? The body gotta be crazy, held together, no waist trainer, as you can see. You see the light skin pig fat. I mean, excuse me. You see the light skin over her ass and shit. She don't got no waist trainer on, no body trainer, nothing. This is a real pillow pig. You feel me? A lovely, delicious pillow pig. Hold up, I'm bugging. I'm just playing that. I didn't even notice that I'm just playing this shit slow motion and calling this woman a pig for like fucking 15 minutes. Look at this little pig. Yo. You can't tell me you're not rocking with this little pig right here, man. Hold on, let me play it at regular speed, see if we can get some jiggle action or something like that. You know what I mean?
Now, is he someone that's your type?
No, not really.
Okay. Why not?
His teeth mainly.
The
but
gap?
It's not really the gap. It's just a little bit uneven. I'm actually like a really big stickler like for smiles.
Oh, for sure.
But
bitch, your teeth ain't shit. No, my bad. I'm sorry. I'm trying to talk sense to the bitch. My bad. Hit the like button.
Yeah, that's it.
Cool. Thank you. We got another one over here. Your name and age.
Tank 28.
All right. And Tank, why did you end up popping your balloon?
Ever since I think around 27, 28, I stopped going under 25.
Okay.
It's just, it don't click.
So once he turned 27, 28, he stopped going under, dating bitches under 25 years old. Well, thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Leave them out there for me, dog. I'm trying to hit 22-year-old bitches until the earth blow up.
Okay. Just a little too young for you.
Yeah, just too young.
Okay. Now, is he someone that's your type?
I don't know if he's my type, but he's not unattractive. He's attractive.
Okay. Cool. Thank you. Let's head on back this.
Oh my God, look at this fucking pig. I'm sorry, guys. Look at this
Play.
pillow.
So we've got 4.
This pillow pig. Let me take this back. My bad, guys. Or maybe we'll see it from a different angle. Hold on, look. Where's that shot at? Give me a fucking commercial. I'm trying to look at this pig.
Daniel.
I'm just trying to see this goddamn pillow pig in action. And I'm mad that she got on black. This bitch needs to have on tan or something so we can see all the pigness in her. This black shit's pissing me off. This little fucking farm animal bitch. That ass is big as shit and she don't got no waist trainer on, dog. This is just you, yo. This bitch is, yo, in about 1 year, in 6 months to 1 year, unless she starts working out heavily, this bitch ain't gonna be shit. She's gonna get fat and, like, this is youth holding this fucking pig together, dog. Yeah, Shaka. Shaka. He's an upstanding 27-year-old gentleman. You feel me? Like, good for him. You feel me? He's like, oh, ever since I turned 27, I don't date under 25 years old. They're just too immature for me. I'm like, all right, whatever, nigga. And oh yeah, Shaka says like her arm's gonna be nasty. Yeah, they're on their way to nasty right now. But right now, she's just a nice, delicious, soft pillow pig. In the arm, all that proves is that she can cook real good. This is when you gotta get her, dog. Before that under chin gets insane, before that under chin gets too crazy, and the arms get too extra auntie. This is where you gotta get her, dog. God damn, I want this pillow pig so bad, man. Fuck. I want to tie this bitch up and I want to load a super soaker with coconut oil and spray this bitch for 45 minutes. You heard me. I want to reload the super soaker. I want to reload the clip on the super soaker with full of coconut oil and hit this bitch for 25 minutes. Feel me? 45 minutes. You feel me? A little bit over 30 each time. You feel me? Let's aim for 42 minutes or something. 16 minutes on both sides. You feel me? Boom, hit it with a super soaker before we even get it turned up. You feel me? Get this bitch totally saturated in coconut oil, and then I get to work on this little fucking pillow pig. Huh? Shaka. I'm not even into weird shit like that. But for this little pillow pig, fuck it. We're going there. We're going all the way to the Illuminati levels. We're going to the Rothschild party levels with this bitch. You feel me? Without the gay shit. Pause. Let me pause Illuminati and Rothschild party. But we're gonna have the mask on without the gay shit. Yes, we're going there. Feel me? This little oiled up coconut oil little pillow pig, soft as shit, sliding and slipping and falling all over the place. I'm trying to lift the thigh up, it's falling out my fingers. I'm like, fuck, I didn't calculate this properly. Too much coconut oil, bitch is falling. I'm trying to grab the booty cheek, that shit's falling. I'm falling out, she's falling in. We're all over the goddamn place. Oh my god, this fat bitch got me fantasizing, dog. Magical Family says one kid, she's cooked over. That's destruction. One kid, it's fucking death con for her ass. Right now, without a kid, she's on the fucking teeter and edge. Right now, she's just a beautiful, acceptable pillow pig. But if she eats 3, this bitch is about 7 hamburgers away from being unacceptable to me. Oh, Shaka says 1 cupcake away. Okay, we gotta. You know what? I wish that we could really do this. I wish we could find a bitch and like we could observe her and see her go from like a beautiful, soft, oily pillow pig to just unacceptable auntie or some shit like that. Iota says from pillow pig to real pig. You feel me? She's close. Shaka says that ham is cooked, glazed, and ready to be sliced. Yeah, she's. Let's not talk about the future. Let's talk about right now, where her arms are not too auntie, You could tell she got some little, but I bet she got some little titties that sit funny. That sit funny. You know them, she got little titties that sit funny. You feel me? With like some cute little nipples. And that ass is just insane. And then and her hands are tiny. So she reaches back and grabs that ass with them tiny ass hands, and it makes the ass look crazier. Look. Yo, that's a bumper on this bitch. Now, hold up. We at 111.25. Wait. No, wait, my bad. We're at 105.27. 105.24. All right, God damn, man. My bad. I'm over here trying to do too much. Like, this is 25, 27. I'm like back to the same number. Hold on. Let me use a space bar. Come on, dog. You know me, and and niggas who been around my show already know that I like a little slimmy. I like a slimmy petite thing, little bubble. You feel me? But this little pig has got me tonight, bro. This show has taken a dark turn. This is a Pillow Pig Hour. I'm gonna rename the show the Pillow Pig Hour. You delicious little pillow pig. I wonder if she'd be mad. Damn, she probably would report my video if I like tried to get her to watch this somehow. Cause she probably wouldn't understand how how this is not offensive at all. How I'm really like praising her. She'd be like, he's calling me a pig, and I'm like, yes, I'm calling you a pig, but I'm calling you a precious pillow pig. Did you hear my is that onomatopoeia or is that alliteration? Which one is that when you say, you're a precious pillow pig? Look at the little pillow. Look how she holds her little piggy arms. Look how she holds her little piggy arms. Look at this little pig. All nipples. Shaka says that's a thumper. You feel me? That's that crazy. I'm telling you, you know what? Let me turn this shit off. Let me turn this shit off. I gotta stop looking at this bitch. They walk off together, and then somebody popped the balloon. All right, he walked off with the pig. But that nigga he ain't gonna do what needs to be done with that pillow pig. You feel me? An upstanding young man like that doesn't know how to take a whole jar of organic, unrefined coconut oil and just dump it on a bitch. See, sometimes it's not about game, dog. It's not about game. It's just about just doing what you want to do. Like, well, why are you doing this? I want to dump. I want you to put on a cosplay. I want you to put on a cosplay outfit, and I want to load up this Super Soaker with the backpack. You remember the old Super Soaker? This Super Soaker with the backpack tanks on it, with straight coconut oil. And I'm trying to hit you with this bitch for 45 minutes. You feel me? You ain't never had nothing like this before. Fuck. See, Shaka says, bro, I'm laughing my ass off from the pillow pig. Like, I'm glad somebody's laughing because I thought I was doing too much. You feel me? Like, I wouldn't even try to be that funny. I'm really being real as shit. That's why I was like, let me stop watching this shit. They zoom in on the booty? Hold on, what was that? Hold on. No, we gotta go back and go back. Hold on. We got 109.11, 109.1. Okay. Are they gonna do like a little ass shot? Hold up. Okay, we going down. Look at this pig. Look at this pig. Oh my god. Oh my god, look at this little precious pillow pig. Oh my god. Yo, she's not even that hot. What's wrong with me? What's wrong with me? Oh my god, this pig. This pillow pig. This bitch is so like hot to me in a weird way that she made me invent a whole new term that I'm gonna be using for at least a year now. Pillow pig. Oh my god, I need to oil up a pillow pig like immediately. I need to oil up a pillow pig immediately. Look at the ass on this pig. Oh my god, yo. I can't. Look at this pig. Hold on, let me look at the chat before I go crazy in this bitch. Hold on. Shaka said it just sounds funny as fuck. I'm freestyling, bro. You feel me? That's when you're really spinning from the heart, you just come up with cool shit like that. Now we got a new term, pillow pig, and we know exactly what it means. She is a perfect. We have a whole new term, pillow pig. Magical Family says, I feel you, bro. I used a whole bottle of baby oil on a pillow pig back in 2014. This nigga's talking about shit that happened 11 years ago. That's how fire the pillow pig experience is when you hit them with a whole bottle or jar of either baby oil. If you have a little synthetic pig, you hit her with a baby oil. Or if you have a little organic pig, you hit her with the unrefined coconut oil, a whole jar. You feel me? And the reason I said I need to fill the Super Soaker backpack with baby oil and hit the bitch for 45 minutes with it, because I ain't never did that before. I've done dumped enough jars of coconut oil on bitches. You feel me? That don't even get me going anymore. You feel me? Feel me? I'm messed up now. Now I gotta take it to another level. Now I gotta fill up the Super Soaker with the backpack with the double tanks on it and shit. Chase this pig around my house. Whole house fucked up. Oily and shit. I would do it in the backyard, but when you take a pillow pig like that in the backyard in a tiny micro bikini, the police are liable to show up, nigga. That's the power of the pillow pig. You can't take her in the you're like, I got a privacy hedge and all that shit. It don't matter, nigga. Once that pillow pig is in the sun, and this pig is oiled up and shining and reflecting that sunlight, that's like a beacon. The police are gonna show up, nigga. You gotta keep that. If you're not gonna oil up the pig, you can take her outside and have a good time or whatever. But if you're gonna baby oil the pig, you gotta go in the house, nigga. It's dangerous. I don't care how much. I don't care what your privacy hedge is like. I don't care none of that. If sunlight can get there, the police are coming, because once that sun reflects off that pillow pig's butt cheeks that you oiled up for 15 minutes to a half an hour to 45 minutes, it's over for you, nigga. The police are gonna find a reason to arrest you even if you didn't break no laws, because they're gonna be jealous of how fucking thick this pillow pig is and how shiny she is when they pull up. You think you're gonna get out of that? How are you gonna explain yourself? How you gonna explain yourself? Your hands are covered with coconut oil and baby oil and shit. Police can't even put the handcuffs on you. Police can't even put the handcuffs on you. Niggas put the handcuffs on you, boom, shit just fell on the ground. You feel me? Nigga put the handcuffs on you again, boom, shit just fell off the ground. Niggas put the zip ties on you, boom, you out of that shit like Houdini. That's how much fucking baby oil and fucking coconut oil you were rubbing on these bitches' cheeks, dog. My bad, let me get these chats. Shaka says, the dark-skinned pillow pig with oil on white sheets. Yes! What we're showing right here, with her right here, what we're showing with her right here, this is just a perfect representation of a pillow pig. This is just a perfect representation of a pillow pig, because she happens to be a pig complexion. You feel me? And she's a perfect representation of a pillow pig. But a pillow pig is not a race thing. You feel me? A dark-skinned pillow pig is almost more dangerous than a light-skinned pillow pig. If you want to keep it a bean, if you want to keep it a tall dollar. You feel me? See them cheeks. Stop playing with me. I don't like how she turns so fast because she knows I'm trying to see her ass. I don't like that shit. Why is she playing with me like this? Why she turn so fast because she knows I'm trying to see her ass? I don't appreciate that. We're gonna do it again. Look at her trying to turn fast. Nope. I caught you, bitch. Look at you precious little pig. Look at this fucking Oh my god. You know the thing is, you know what really hurts my heart? I can't get her. I'll never have this pillow pig because I'll never get to her in time. This bitch got like 3 to 6 months left on her pillow pig primeness. What's up with all these pigs? Precious pillow pig or pillow pig primeness? What's up with all these peas? This pig has me going pee insane. Pause. You feel me? This precious pillow pig in her prime. This plump, precious pillow pig in her prime yo, I want to put baby oil on this bitch, man. Fuck, life ain't fair. I should be, man. Maybe I should, man. This is shit that make you do dumb shit and make you go out and make you go out and hang out in the streets and shit because you're trying to. Now I'm all worked up. Now I'm all worked up from being on my show, watching this fucking pillow pig. Now I'm all pillow pig crazy and shit. And now I'm gonna go on the fucking street, do some stupid shit, go hang out at a bar, have a drink or some shit, hoping I come across a nice pillow nigga. Now I'm all oh my god. Looking at a pillow pig too long is almost like got that methamphetamine or something. This shit got me thinking crazy. Look at this pig. Yo, look at this pig. My bad, dog. Let me get this fuck off the screen. My bad, guys. I don't even know what the fuck is going on right now. What the fuck is yo, hit the like button. What the hell is... What is this show? What is this show? How did this happen? How did this end up here? The fuck, man. Shaka News says, when I get back to Vegas, I'm gonna look for a pillow pig. You know, here's a good question. Here's a good question. And I'm gonna say yes, because they might be the original pig, but maybe they don't. Nah, fuck. I was about to say, can a white woman be a pillow pig? But I don't think a white woman can be a true pillow pig because they're what white bitch is built stacked enough like this? When a white bitch starts getting kind of fat, it's kind of over for her, dog. It's not like you'll get these young black bitches who be getting fat, and they be kind of like the stomach still be yo. I smashed his fucking thick ass Atlanta stripper back in the days, dog. Her ass was crazy. You would think that she'd have a tummy on her. This bitch's stomach was flat as shit. Ass was fat as fuck. What, man? Yeah, white bitch. You know what? I retract that. I retract that statement. A white bitch can't be a pillow pig. This is for the sisters. This is for the sisters. This is for the sisters. Shaka's coming in and going against my ruling. He's saying that some of the pogs are pillow pigs. I want to give it to them, but I don't know. This is okay. We're gonna leave it on the docket. If white women can be true pillow pigs, and it's tentative. You feel me? Because I'm sure that there's some that could be pillow pigs, but is the percentage of white women that can possibly be pillow pigs, like, is it negligible? That they're not even worth like an honorable mention. Like, it's negligible. You feel me? All right, so this has been an odd show. This has been strange. Hit the like button. Do all the types of YouTube things. Do all the YouTube stuff. Thank you. Take this as an opportunity to do the YouTube things. Hit the like button. You feel me? Send me weed money. You feel me? Hold up. Let's see if I can get a nice little concise wrap it up clip. You feel me? Talk a little shit. Because they got new joints and I haven't been here in a minute, so they got new joints. Let's do it like this. Ugh, this thick ass bitch. Oh, my bad. Let's do it like this. Give me a second. Let me get this up here. Give me a second. You know how we do. I know this has been an eventful show. I know we're pillow pig. Okay, now this is going to be an interesting question. Shaka. Oh shit. I think Thicky. Let me get this up here. That's wrong. That's the camera. What's good? I know you see me. Boom. Let's get Thicky up here. Is Thicky a Japanese pillow pig? Thicky is a Japanese pillow pig. Magical Family says, I can't bless Becky with the pillow pig status. I'm not ready to do that either. I'm saying that there can be some, but it's negligible. Like, but I'm not gonna stricken it from the docket. It's still on the docket, but it's tentative. If we're gonna give them pillow pig hood, or whatever, the honor of being a pillow pig. I don't see it happening because it takes a certain build to be a pillow pig. You feel me? Shaka says, you said it's not about race. That's why I said some. You're right. I'm not arguing. You know, you know what? Let's leave it there. Let's leave it there. We've already worked out the nuances of this. It's tentative. It's on the docket. We'll discuss it at a later date. You feel me? Shaka says, I was thinking the same thing about Thicky being a pillow pig. Yes. See? That's the thing about the Asian bitches. They always bring everybody back together and everybody back to and having a good time. So let's hit us with the opening music real quick. Let's hit it with the opening music real quick so we can cleanse ourselves of the weird energy from the show and all that shit, and we can start winding down the show. Everybody get into a zen state. You feel me? Let's go. Yeah, that's all the sound we need from them. Thank you, ladies. Anna. So Anna's Thicky. You know I don't want to know their names. I don't like how they're putting their names here. But Maya Bia or whatever at the end. That's a shout out to these bitches. And they're down to wear masks. You feel me? The white bitches, hell yeah, they come from the Illuminati bloodline. They're they're Edomites. They're from the hills and caves of Europe. They actually feel more comfortable when you put a mask on. You feel me? If you put a gorilla mask on and make it feel way more comfortable, Shaka, you know, they used to fucking Sasquatch and Yetis and all them niggas. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I'm about to make my selection, but Thicky just got me today. Maybe it's just because I'm in a pillow pig frenzy. Maybe just because Thicky got me today, and I usually want to go with far right or far left. You feel me? I usually want to go with, and you know that's because my blonde ghetto bitch is not here. Hara Chan's not here. I don't know what she's doing. She might be pregnant, hungover, just got an abortion, or on her way to get an abortion or some shit like that. You don't know what her hood ass is ever doing. You feel me? I already told you that. I don't care. I love Hara Chan no matter what. Her ghetto ass could run me down in the middle of the street in Japan. I'd be like, damn, so what are you gonna do? She'd be like, no worry, disagreeable. I know keep baby. No worry, disagreeable. I know keep baby. I'm like, fuck, she gonna kill my baby, dog. Yeah, but today I'm going with Thicky. I'm in a pillow pig frenzy, dog. Y'all can make your selections. Okay. Oh, yo, I chose Thicky, but Maya B or whatever is working her way back in the fucking race. What is happening? I'm so glad I don't know what's happening. Make your selections. Is this Japanese twerking? Oh, it does say booty shake in the corner. Damn. This bitch is thick. This bitch got that this bitch got that wagyu. And they got, so it's an ass shaking competition. They can count how many times they made that shit clap. Oh shit, Japan's in the future. They got little clips that bitches can put on, and you can see who's really busting that shit open. And who's really doing what he's supposed to be doing. Okay. Iota says 1 and 4 with a side of dog. Hold up. He said 1 and 4. I gotta go back and see what this is. We're at 239. He said 1, solid choice, and 4, I'm always see she's not my speed, and I'm always surprised when she gets chose. That's why I know these Asian bitches have something special. Because every time I do a show, we're always switching around and choosing different bitches and shit. It never gets old. Oh my god. Magical Family's taking the center. Yo, we all have different choices. That's a beauty, dog. That's the beauty of how I end these shows, man. That's really the beauty of this shit. Magical Family taking 3. Idol taking 1 through 4. I'm taking Thicky. Nobody chose Thicky. And the thing is, I don't care. You could choose Thicky. I'll take another one. She, you know, I love a little skinny bitch. And this one right here, with the pink top on, she bow-legged. She bow-legged. Okay, do that. She bow-legged. Okay. Can you do it on a dick? My bad, guys. My bad, guys. Shaka took 1 and 4. And you know how I do my show. We gonna take it back. Shaka did 1 and 4. He did 1 and 4. Okay, dark hair. Okay. Okay. Show sir. Hey. I got a whole lot of money. Bitches running for me. Bands keep popping and it's a party, it's a party, it's a party. It's a party, it's a party. Look at the bitch on the Casamigos. It's just a good time. So now Shaka just want to take everything. All right. You know some niggas always want more. Pause. Shaka choosing everybody. Number 1 through 4. There's only 5 bitches up there. I'm pretty sure. Look at that. This shaking ain't shit, but it's entertaining. This shaking ain't shit, but it's entertaining. Go ahead, do you. People who are new to the show, this is the end of the show. This is how I wind down the show. I'm not gonna say nothing profound. I'm just gonna comment on how cute these Japanese women are and how they're doing little emotes. Look at her, she tired. Ooh, I love it. You know, I love an exhausted bitch. That's one of my favorite aesthetics for a woman. Exhausted. I love an exhausted bitch. You feel me? Oh my god, the bitch on the very end is like kind of taking my heart. You know, the far right. You know, I chose Thicky, but you know, I think my pillow pig fever is wearing off since we got away from that original archetype of the pillow pig. I think my pillow pig fever is finally wearing off, and far right is taking my heart. Far right got my heart again. I'm sorry, Thicky. The pillow pig fever has weared off. You feel me? It was intense. You feel me? Hit me like a goddamn windstorm. Pillow pig fever. I didn't think I would have recovered. I didn't think I would recover. But I think I'm getting normal again. Are these bitches selling ice cream protein powder? Hold up, they doing commercials now? Nah, I don't like this shit. Hold up. Damn, it was only a matter of time before people started appreciating what I've been appreciating on a higher level, and now they got these bitches selling all types of shit. I knew these emotes I knew this is worth money. You see what Thicky's doing? You see what number 5? Oh, you see what Thicky's doing? Yo, hold up. Maybe I should make that a clip for the show. Oh, let me slow this down. Should I make this a clip for the show? Let's slow it way down. Thicky. Look at her. Look, yo, my God. Yo, Thicky trying to win my heart back. Look at that shit. Thicky trying to win my heart back. Look at her. Look at Thicky shaking that shit, and look how she look at it. Look at her. This bitch is like making all my dreams come true, dog. Shout out to helping me like calm down and just chill out, Thicky. You feel me? You feel me? Look at the eye contact while she's shaking that. This is fucking crazy. Look at the eye contact from number 5 while she's shaking that shit. This is fucking insane. Look at the eye contact from number 5 while she's shaking that shit. Look at her. She gonna look you dead in the eyes, and then she'll shake. She's like, "Yeah, nigga. Yo, what you talking about?" And look at Thicky. Thicky's happier. She less serious with it. Thicky gonna put both hands on it. Hold on. I was planning on getting out of here. I didn't know I was gonna be slow mowing and all this shit. Look at this. Why do I like this? What's wrong with me? Am I just honest, or is there something wrong with me? Look at this, nigga. All right, I think Thicky might have won me back. Thicky might have won me back. Hold up. I want to see that clip again. I don't give a shit. Like, this is my show. I don't care what's going on. I want to play this clip in slow motion again. Where was it, goddammit? Where was the clip? Hey, I don't know. Hey, YouTube. I'll run this shit back 100 times to see that little. This bitch is crazy. YouTube. I'll run this shit back 100 times to see the clip that I want to see, dog. I don't care about my audience. I don't care about anything. Niggas don't hit my Cash App. Don't hit the like button. I'm here for me. You know what I mean? Niggas like, oh, you keep running it back to try to find that little clip of her shaking it like that? Or is something wrong with you? Yes. Yes. The fuck? Something wrong with me. How long you been watching the show? You feel me? Bitches think I'm playing, bitch. Now I'm getting pissed off. How come I can't find this? How come I can't find that scene again? Am I just fucking retarded? Am I restarted? Now I'm getting discouraged. All right, you know, I was getting discouraged, but you know, like, okay, okay, there we go. This is at 5 minutes 47 seconds. Hold on. So we gotta go to 5 minutes 44. Sorry guys, now that I found it, I gotta slow it way down. You feel me? Now that I found it, we have to slow it way down. And I know you might be getting bored, but appreciate this. Look at Thicky. This is what we should I cut this for a scene in the show? Look at Thicky. Because this is exactly how I wanted to be with my 5 Asian girlfriends. And you know, I wanted to be doing just like this. I wanted to be looking at each other for approval and share it real quick for a second. And then look how Thicky looks at it. Look at Thicky. This is fucking yo, it took me so long to find out, I'm running it back. It took me so long to find out, I'm running it back. Look at Thicky's face. Now look how she look. This shit's fire, dog. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. I know some people, oh, what is this? What happened to this show? What's he doing at the end? Just shut the fuck up, man. Just get out of here. This shit ain't for you. Just like the occult ain't for you. This shit ain't for you either. Stay surface level, nigga. Don't try to go to these levels of watching Asian hoes do what they do. No, it's crazy. I thought the shit was still sped up. Because it looks like they're moving fast as hell, but this is normal speed. Oh my god. Are they gonna let this shit drip and just like roll down their titties and shit? Are they gonna take it that far? Yeah. See, keep it classy, ladies. Keep it classy, ladies. Keep it classy, ladies. Don't Keep it classy, ladies. This is a titty jiggle off. Okay, I thought it was gonna be like a round 2 of the twerk off, but this is a titty jiggle off. And I'm pretty sure they stole this from the Sharpe girls. I think I've seen the Sharpe girls do this before. Oh shit. I want to layer this with some trap music because I gotta make some new music and some new video clips for the entrance of the show. You feel me? We have a lot of great fucking clips that we've gathered, and we've done deep research, pause, and we've done some comparative studies and everything. I need to incorporate these clips into a new video for the show. You feel me? I would have said, I'm glad you had it muted. That should actually annoy me. It is what it is. It annoys us. You feel me? Shaka says they just having fun. You feel me? Just like us, but different. You feel me? And here's the crazy part is, when I see American bitches chilling, it's like everything is so fake and performative. But even though I feel like this is performative, it feels more real than American bitches. That's crazy. Maybe it's not performative and I just can't believe this kind of like vibe. I've kind of had it, but not this happy and turned. You don't ever hear a Japanese Me Too. That's facts, but there is a lot of crime in Japan, and they have this save face culture. And you know they have like a 99% conviction rate of crime or something like that. I mean, it's statistically or numerically or whatever the fuck word I should use. Impossible. It's not a probability that you can have a 91% conviction rate. That means you just locking everybody up. So, and they don't talk about shit that happens out there. So they Japan's super safe and all this shit. Like, people who be out there know that's not the case. But what am I? Why am I talking shit? I'm in America. Dangerous as shit out here. You know what? Let me stop talking. It's very safe in Japan compared to here. Shaka been out there. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Hey. Okay. Yo, these bitches don't stop emoting, dog. Bounce shake. What the hell? This shit don't stop. Oh, look at that. Like I say, thank you, ladies. You know. Yeah, we love you too. Okay. So yeah, this has been good. So you know what it is. Shout out to everybody who stopped by the show or whatever. This is disagreeable. I'm disagreeable. We are disagreeable. This has been another one. Hit all the YouTube buttons and all those things. And yeah, I'll see you around. Peace.